And we are live. Original Wiggers live with Uncle Dust. We had all sorts of internet issues tonight. We got Dust in the backup studio in the garage because he's got some, some things he's dealing with. That's what are you doing, Dust? What's going on over there with that? We didn't plan this rectal
I'm
bit.
trying to make money up for the internet, so I'm doing rectal. I got the whole neighborhood coming in. So 2 for $5. You get 2 for $5, Cliff.
And that's the veterans discount, right? Because you live in a veteran community.
Of course, veteran just bring any
Okay.
type of one form of money. It's fine.
One form of ID in your booty hole, and you're right in there.
Put it right in there. And
Okay.
you get a little stamp. I give you a little American.
So Dust, food stamp internet tonight. Focus, food stamp internet tonight. We might have some issues tonight. We're gonna do our best to push through it. You know what I mean? So that's what you're doing. You're doing like some capitalism live from the garage, is what you're telling me.
It's America, Cliff. You know that. And as Americans, you've been there. We all do what we got to do. And I feel like this is what and what a better people than veterans that need their colon checked, and they don't go. A lot of people don't go. Their colon checked. Right. So I figure I'm here. I'm queer. Let's do it. It's not even homo, bro, at all. I mean, matter of fact, I'd say if you do in your veterans, fellow American veterans butthole, that would be gay.
Well, you're helping out veterans. You're helping out veterans, and I mean that's also capitalism at its best. Repurposing your garage as a rectal examination zone for veterans. I mean, I really can't see. I don't really see anything wrong with it, and we'll definitely we'll throw it up on the Patreon. Matter of fact, if you join the Patreon or if you buy a wig dog and OE, Dust will give you 1 free rectal exam.
Only one.
The only thing is you have to go to him. He can't travel. He can't spend the money traveling and all that. But if you subscribe to Dust Patreon or buy a wig dog a coffee or an OE or whatever you want to buy us, you can travel to Dust and redeem your 1 free rectal exam. So that's where we pretty much at. We're going to talk about Yew Neek, the live streamer, that the small live streamer, as they call him. That's a lot bigger than us, but the dude that is getting sued by Brednan Schaub and completely missed the boat on what he's supposed to do when somebody huge is suing you. You're supposed to take full advantage of it and work it into your numbers being consistently better and people watching you because they enjoy you, not watching you because you're a bumbling Latinx fool. We're gonna call him Latinx because he's not even a real Latino. He's what Latinos that don't even like using the term Latinx would describe as a Latinx. That's basically what Yew Neek is. You know what
Latino.
I mean?
Like Ovaltine, but Latino.
He's a Latino, but add the X. You know what I mean?
Latinx.
I was talking a little shit to him. He kicked me out of his Discord. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into Tory Lanez, the damn near little person rapper that stands at a whopping 5'3", 120 pounds, sucker punching August Alsina, who's the dude who fucked Jaden Smith's mom, aka Will Smith's wife, when they got into an entanglement. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into previewing the Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford boxing match that's 3 years in the making. One of the biggest fights that could be made in boxing, if not the biggest fight in boxing. What else we got? We got PayPal banning gays against groomers from collecting donations, or I think Venmo and PayPal both banned gays against groomers, right? People against grooming. I don't know, maybe PayPal's for grooming, I'm not sure, but grooming's also a hot button word, so we shouldn't use grooming that much, because if we use grooming too much, they might take it off off YouTube for using the term grooming a lot. So we shouldn't use the word grooming anymore for the rest of the episode, but we're against grooming. But grooming's also not, but it's also not real like birds, So we're gonna do that. We got the NyQuil chicken, who there might be a correlation between NyQuil chicken and Yew Neek. We're still figuring that out. And then we got a bunch of other stuff sitting around. We got the Billboard contest that just had its like 60-year anniversary. Dust, I didn't tell you about this, where dudes had to stand on a billboard, right? And then whoever was the last man standing won like a mobile home or some crazy shit. This was like 40,
Get
50
the
years
fuck
ago.
out of here,
Bro.
No shit.
I swear, I swear, bro. We might pull that up. It's just a story, not a video. Post Malone falling on his face. The first non-binary Saturday Night Live cast member. The guy who created Beyond Meat spiting the guy in his nose. Not very vegan activities.
What?
You know, so we're gonna try to get to all that. Who knows what we'll actually get to? You know what I mean? We got 7 in here now. Let's run the intro. Then we'll get rolling. I'll run the comments that came in so far. Appreciate whoever's here now, whoever watches on replay. And let's get rolling here, my good brother. Remember, though, most important thing. Don't be a cunt. Don't be a cunt. Hey, don't be a cunt. Post Malone, you know Post Malone, grass-fed. What are you talking about, my good brother? Big Shangy in the building. Wiggers. We actually just did a good episode with Shangy. Go check it out from both of his channels. Had a lot of fun. Talked a lot of shit. Kenny, you're right. The Wiggers are grooming you. You have a long neck. And I need a long neck. Dust prefers a short neck. But yes, indeed, Kenny. Give me that neck. My man Rex. Kyle's been begging for Christian Brothers and Siggy's cigarettes for 5 years. You ain't lying. You know I'm late to the Yew Neek bus. We still gotta, shoot a couple tires out. If he's gonna act silly. My man Roy. Let's go. Norway's in the building. Wiggers assemble. You already know. You already know. Caroline is going to miss the show tonight, but we still love her. Checking in from Brazil as always, even leaving those comments before we get rolling, Carolina. We appreciate it.
Dang, I seen that. That made me feel warm and fuzzy, man. Thank you, Carolina.
She's reminding everybody the motto of the Wiggers, of course.
That's which going is on the gravestone. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Big Kenny once again. And then what else we got going on here? Just
no,
everybody
you.
In. Kenny touched me inappropriate. But is it inappropriate if you liked it? That's always the question. Dust, did your light just turn off, bro? Hold on. It's time for Food Stamp Dust. Food Stamp Dust is in your town. Food Stamp Dust got no lights and his Wi-Fi is down. All right, we back.
I'm back, baby.
Jesus. We're good. You know what I mean? So it's good, Dusty. We'll talk for a couple minutes, then we'll get into Yew Neek. Probably first get that out the way. Just remind him who he is. But without, we ain't gonna touch on the crazy shit. I don't get into the man's family life or drama or anything. I'm just gonna get into his online retardations. I mean,
that's a little cunt-like behavior, bro.
Right,
which is on par for most. Well, I shouldn't say a lot of people we see online.
Yeah. Don't be a cunt. You know the motto. So we'll catch up a little bit. Then we'll get into Yew Neek and the rest of the shit we got on the Wigga docket. So I don't know if you want to get into why you're in the garage briefly, or if you just want to let people know there's some shit going on in life.
Of course. This is where I'm at now. This is where I live, in the garage. Keep my recycling over here. You guys, a quick little tour. Here's Moo Moo. This is why. This is Moo Moo. And then this is when the internet goes down, to have something to masturbate to. So I moved on, Cliff, to animals.
You printed that off AOL back in the day, didn't you? That was your first version of bestiality. You waited for that Moo Moo picture to fucking download for like 13 hours or some shit, right?
That's a fact. It took a long time. I had to go into Xerox. There was a whole thing. We got into it. The guy was PETA. I said, I'm not disrespecting animals. I just love animals more than him. So we got into a little beef with this liberal guy, which I told him I'm more liberal by having relations with, and it's not all about sex.
Well, first of all, if you don't want to have sex with animals, obviously that means you're animal phobic. You hate animals. You want animals to die. It's the same as transphobia. If you don't want to bang a trans person, you're transphobic. So if you don't want to bang a cow, you're cow phobic. I guess it would be.
You're cow phobic, and you hate PETA, and you wish that everybody was you basically want to see animals murdered, Cliff. And we're not for the biggest stand against murder animals, especially after if you love an animal truly, then we stand with you, even if you're making love to it, or maybe you don't make love, maybe you just love the animal and you want to spoon with him or her or it.
With my kids the other day, because remember my daughter, she went vegan for like 6-7 months in the beginning of the year, and then she bailed out like a couple months ago. But every once in a while, she'll be eating chicken. We went like some chicken thighs or whatever. And she was like, I just keep thinking of baby chickens. And then I was just fucking with her. I'm like, hey, you remember that video we watched with that chicken and it was dragging itself across the floor because it was too heavy? Its legs couldn't support its upper body from hormone. You remember that video? Like she was getting fucking tight, bro. And then she started covering her ears and going like, I was like, oh, is that the noises the chicken were making? I was like, that's the noises the chicken were making as it was limping around the fucking farm.
It's funny like that. It's like my brother's talking about going hunting, like with the newfound family that he made, and they want to come out and kill stuff. Brother is not a hunter, would not skin anything. He wouldn't hurt.
Your brother's not into that shit?
My brother would shoot a human being before he shoots an animal. He wouldn't. But he's going to go with them, I think, and just be with him, but not pull the trigger. You know, but I will.
Yeah. I feel the same way though. I'm not big into hunting. I'm not against it either. You know what I mean? But I would probably, it would be easier for me to pull the trigger on a scumbag human, like not just anybody, right? But like a person who should get shot. It would be easier for me to pull a trigger on a human that should be shot rather than like an animal I might eat. Like that shit it would still be a struggle for me. I've never done it. Maybe if I did it for the first time and went through the whole experience, it might change the thinking there. You know what I mean? But
that was for me. Like I just happened to skin a deer like when I was young, and I didn't. That was it. I only won. But no, I should take that back. We ate bunnies. We had a bunny farm that we used to eat bunnies.
Wait, you had a bunny farm that you would farm to eat?
Correct. That's correct.
So you would farm rabbits to eat them.
That's correct. So there'd be basically a penitentiary right here. It'd be about 30 cages of
whenever I think I got like all the dust stories, you know what I mean? You come up with fucking a farm, like you fucking farm to table, fucking Alcatraz. All right, so go ahead.
And
for bunnies,
my sister, they would let us name them. I knew better somehow. My sister named hers Bugs, and we were eating one night. And my mom and husband, Chris, at the time, my stepdad, were like, yeah, you're eating bugs. And she fucking lost her ever-loving mind. But my brother doesn't remember that.
So he was too me from the bunny fucking story. You're just going to end it with like, I think you got more with bunny killing, bro. Let me ask you a question. Your brother ate him too? Who's against the shit, kind of? You said? He was
a baby. No. I mean, if he did, he was like.
Wait. Were you processing bunny down into baby food? Like you were doing everything top to bottom, bunny steaks, emulsified baby food. You know what I mean?
We were putting them in blenders, dude, and fucking liquefying them and putting it in gerber, making gerber baby food, dude.
Just dropping them from their ears into a moving fucking, and then you cover it real quick. Like a fucking lobster.
My sister flips out when remember Twilight Zone, that bunny that comes alive and fucking fucks everybody up. Is that an old reference?
Yes,
that's an
old
reference.
I kind of remember.
But my sister still has nightmares about that. I mean, we ate bunny, but anyway, back to the skinning. I skinned a deer with Pat's who he called dad, which wasn't his dad, Jay. We talked about Jay on the show, and. He got a deer from, I don't know where he got it. I'm not sure if he hit it. I'm not sure. I think he hit it. He hit a deer or shot it, one of the two. And then when he got home, I skinned it, helped him skin it. And then I remember this I cut the hoof off and then I went up to his room with a fresh cut off deer hoof and was like chasing him with it. And then he thought the ghost.
So you're built for that shit, bro. You're built for hunting if you need to. You never really did it, you said, but I mean, you did have a bunny mill in your fucking house. But how do you fucking raise bunnies, name them, then eat them?
I don't know why they did that. My parents were sick, dude. My mom was sick. That's why my sense of humor is foul. My personality is foul. I've been through
a lot too, bro. But I mean, you're talking about naming pets in it. That's like a bunny to me. All right, so you got cats, dogs, right? And then what else would be on the spectrum of like what you would always like consider like a domesticated animal, especially in the United States? Bunnies might be third.
They might be. Bunnies might be. Birds.
Bunnies and birds. Bunnies and birds are fighting for third and fourth. Like, you know what I mean?
Birds. And if you want to go cuteness, right? Like if you went, I know we're not talking that. You're talking about domesticated. Yeah, that's just dogs, cats. I mean, people have mice, snakes. Like I've known people with snakes. Like
but what did you see the most? Cats, dogs, and I think bunnies might be third. That might be my third most pets I've seen in people's houses. You know what I mean? A little likely. Different with a bunny in a way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No. LM, he wasn't milking bunnies. His family would raise bunnies as pets, name them, then eat them in various forms. Filleted bunny, chopped meat bunny, baby food bunny. You know what I mean? All sorts of shit.
It was good. It was good. As I can recall, you break their necks, hang them on a hook from the eye socket for skinning, feed the eyes and heart to the cats, then gut them. Go to the next one. So I've heard. Joseph is.
See, now Joe, I expect to be like, he looks like one of them he looks like Paul Bunyan, you know, like if he had a pituitary gland, like, you know what I mean? Like a little, just like a half a bunion, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, he got the big beard going. He's out there fucking keeping people safe at the club.
That's crazy,
Roy,
bro.
What did Roy say? How about what? I missed it.
How about hamsters and chinchillas? Hamsters are up there in like top 5 pets in the United States, I would say, like top 7, right? Guinea pigs. Fucking allergies are still crazy. Guinea pigs, hamsters, chinchillas, no. I think that's illegal here. Ferrets are illegal in some states and legal in others. You know
people have snakes. I'd say snakes after that, right?
Snakes
after
there.
Bunnies.
Yeah. Cats, dogs, bunnies, snakes, birds, hamsters, guinea pigs, like that might be like the top.
Then you catch like the rarities that have like a pig or a llama. You know what I mean? As a pet.
Oh yeah. You get the randoms too. Or the exotic shit.
My wife has the same story, bro, of similar where she had a pet pig. No, of a pig where they let her have a pet pig for like a long time, just one, and then they ate it.
But that's a pig. You guys literally had a fucking like a prison. You know what I mean? A fucking Rikers Island for fucking bunnies. And then not only did you have Rikers Island for bunnies, you would name the motherfuckers and then kill them and eat them.
Right, man. Rest in peace for the that ain't here, for the bunnies that ain't here. You know what I mean? They served his purpose, man. How many bunnies fell victim to the streets? Rest in peace, young bunny. There's a heaven for a G. Be alive. I told you that I never thought of death. Young bunny, you're the last one left.
Straight the fuck up, bro. Monkeys. Yeah, monkey. Goldfish. Yeah, fish.
Oh,
actually.
There you go. Fish. There you go.
Bro, that just tells you how much Americans and people look down on fish. That they're probably in more houses than any of these motherfuckers or close to it. And we even think of them. They ain't fish. They just
but fish suck. They have no personality. Right? It's like no personality.
I used to have this dope ass fish, bro. And he used to like if I looked at him a certain way, like he would like back up and like it looked like he was dancing. You know what I mean? Like,
how many blunts did you smoke before this?
If I put on certain music, he would actually emulate the dance. He would take me a minute. You know what I mean? But I had a blowfish that did the Macarena.
What are you doing the Macarena? I was gonna say, you know the Macarena.
You know what I mean? No, but that's a good point though. Like every other animal, like, you know, like there's a connection to be made when you like look in their eyes or they do something or
big time, bro. Eyebrows. It's the eyebrow, right?
It's the eyebrows? Is that what it is?
Yeah,
is that
things with eyebrows.
I have eyebrows.
I heard Patrice O'Neal say that one time.
Fish have eyebrows. Fish have eyebrows,
No,
bro. Fish have
they
eyebrows.
do not, dude.
Of course
Come
they
on.
do.
They
How
don't
you
have
doubting that, bro?
They don't have
Bro,
eyelids.
bro, you never seen an angry fish, bro, just hitting his eyebrow? You never seen that shit?
They don't look one way or the other. They don't smile. They don't piss. They don't get depressed. If they do, you don't see any emotion.
What do you mean? Isn't fish face a thing?
That TikTok lips, the fish lips, that's like something that we stole. I don't think that's not a thing that they do, like to show like they don't have empathy or not that I don't know. Dogs do. Dogs have empathy and
listen, I've seen a lot of sad fishes, man. I think like you're underestimating the emotional range of fishes. I'm not comfortable with
Jesus
it,
Christ.
to be honest with you. Yeah.
Fuck fishes, dude. Who gives a shit, man? Fuck these fishes and the fish they swam in on. Now, I'll tell you a shitty pet would be a turtle, bro. I hated people that had turtles as kids. They had big yeah, it's like in a shell. Dude, turtles stink bad.
I'll tell you a horrible turtle story.
Hit me.
Horrible. My allergies are crazy.
I'm just gonna let that go. I'm not gonna be a mean guy today. Oh, come on, man.
You see how I'm muting? Uh-oh.
Christ.
Uh-oh. Dust can't afford his lights. He can't afford his Wi-Fi. And if you didn't know, he's a curious bi guy. You still not there? You're supposed to be back before whatever song I sing. All right, we'll keep that on. Dust gets it together. Dust is fish.
Oh, God.
Right now, I bet you there's a bunch of fish inside of tanks that communicated. And they communicated at the same time and got his light off. I heard fish can actually
fishes.
Sink. What is an octopus a fish? Oh,
Jesus.
All right. We gotta get the banner off. You're off the food stamps.
Oh,
what's going on with the light? Do you got a clap on?
Light. It's a
this
motion
motherfucker
light.
This motherfucker is so fucking elderly. He still has clap-ons. He's got like a vintage clap-on from '87, and when he laughs, his stomach hops up and down, and it makes a clap sound. And then
clap on, clap on, clap on, clap off.
Yeah. You know what I mean? But yeah, so what were we saying? Cow pros matter. Cow brows matter.
Cow brows. P knows the deal.
Angie. So terrible turtle story. So fucking, I was moving downstairs to rent one of my first apartments. I was probably 17, I want to say, and there was a turtle there. They're like, listen, just get rid of it. It was theirs. First of all, let me preface it with that. It wasn't my turtle. You know what I mean? So we had to get rid of it. They just
put it on you?
Yeah. So me and I had a turtle. My brother left it out of his bowl and let him in the sun.
Angie, that's fucked up.
That may happen too. So me and my boy Ralph, shout out Ralph Cabello, who was a great dude. I worked at the children's place with him. Like when I was on my crazy white boy shit, he would give me like $5 or buy me McDonald's if I ate like a spoonful of mayo or some dumb shit. You know what I mean? Borrow money from him a couple times when I was a mess.
Cliff, you want to hold a few bucks? No big deal. Chew these rocks.
Yeah. He was like a I don't know what nationality he was, but him and his brothers were all fucking just giant dudes. You know what I mean? But anyway, whatever case is, great dude, real kind-hearted dude, whatever. I called him up. I'm like, bro, I gotta get rid of these turtles. I don't know what the fuck to do. He's like, I got a perfect spot. So we fucking drive, and there's this big ass bridge, right? Big ass fucking bridge, and then there's like a river that goes under it, a waterway that goes under it. We drop, bro. I'm talking probably.
How far up?
A 35-foot drop, probably.
No fucking way.
And mind you, I would never do this now. You know what I mean? Ever.
Jesus, Cliff.
I mean? I was 17, probably drunk as hell, high as hell.
Did you get creative? Were you like, Oral Hershiser, watch the fucking fastball?
We skipped them. We were skipping turtles off the fucking water. Yeah. We dropped one. Perfect. Splash. Perfect. Dropped the other one. Pow! Didn't make the water or hit a fucking bro.
Shattered him.
Bro, I don't know. Turtles are pretty fucking resilient. Maybe the shell cracked. I imagine that the shell cracked, and then he took his little soft turtle body, right, ran in the water, found himself another shell, and that turtle's probably using like a weird shell to this day. You know what I mean? You
Oh,
know,
man. Somebody probably found him and put some masking tape around it and super glued them back together.
Yeah. Bro, I felt so bad, bro. Every time I think about that shit, I feel fucking terrible. You know what I mean?
I'm telling you, P, that's what I do. Well, don't feel too bad. I mean, I remember I had a kid in the neighborhood that would we had frogs and stuff, and he would skin them and hang them up. And I remember
That's
that's
the country white boy shit.
That was a kid. He might have been from the country, but we were in the city at this point. It was Escondido.
Yeah, but there's some country white boys that grow up in the city somehow. They belong in the country. There's always it's 1% of city white boys are I
don't know if I call that.
You know what I mean? And
sure, I know what you're saying. But I think
only dudes fishing at 12.
What you're missing here is that he's a psychopath. Is more the term.
Okay.
Psychopath.
Okay. So he was getting this fun and shit.
Bro, we were all scared. We were always this is no. We would catch him, and I didn't even like to touch him because I heard you get warts from him. You know what I mean?
From turtles? I thought that was frogs.
No. Yeah, these are frogs I'm talking about. These are frogs.
Oh.
We would go and catch frogs next to the aqueduct. They come in the apartments.
Skin them and just kill them right on the
skin
spot?
them, or he would do weird shit to them, put a bike pump, a basketball pump with that needle.
Oh, Jesus Christ. And pump them until they pop and shit?
And pump them until they pop, dude. Ugh. And it was yeah. I did mad shit when I was 17, never maimed an innocent turtle. Yeah.
I didn't maim him. There's no proof that turtle didn't make it. It was just a sound.
Whose idea was it to drop it, dude?
It was Ralph's more. I'll be honest. You know what I mean? Neither one of us.
Now that Ralph's not here to defend himself.
Yeah. I remember the last time I see Ralph. You know what I mean? Because Ralph knew me when I was a good dude, but I was in survival mode, right? So it was back then, I might borrow money from you. It might take a while to pay you back, or
you were in let's throw a turtle off a fucking 3-story building mode.
No, not that. But I remember the last time I seen him, it was right after I seen him in one of the hospitals in Staten Island, and I was by then I was a much more put together person, you know what I mean? I had a broken fucking ass, childhood and teen years, you know what I mean? So it took me a minute, but I seen him. He's yeah, I just had a baby, bro, right? And we talked for a second. You could tell when I seen him, he turned it on, but at first he was oh fuck, and then I turned around, that motherfucker was out like a magician, bro. He went through some secret door, you know what I mean? I was but I get it, you know what I mean?
Oh, he didn't want to be around. Motherfuckers didn't want to even see you again.
Oh, he was done with me, bro. He was done with me, bro, because I borrowed money off him multiple times, put him in a couple
they were this fucker's going to hit me for a quick 20 piece right quick.
And I was wild. More than anything, bro, I was a super cowboy at that point. You know what I mean? When I was young, bro, I was wild, bro. I was never disrespectful, but I was on a million. I was on the way I am for shows compared to the way I am normal. Now, times the way I am for shows times 15 with no self-awareness. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, bro? Just every it's all right, bro, chill the fuck out, Took me a while.
Don't care about jail, don't care about robbing, don't care about anything. Cliff Pill's not guilty,
fuck, bro. I never stole.
To go back.
People wasn't my thing, you know what I mean? But
go back to somebody punting a fucking hamster. I think Joe said. Is that what happened?
My brother punted my hamster Chester into the backyard after school. He said he was dead, but I still see. So your brother's acquitted, and I'm acquitted. I didn't kill that fucking turtle. There is no proof. You know what I mean? There's no proof that turtle is dead. Tax season for me to pay you back. That was I did that multiple times. I hit it, but I always paid those back though. The couple times, shout out my man Jimmy. You know what I mean? That motherfucker lent me
are we shouting out people that
for 3 months.
We're shouting out people that we never.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to Steve. I borrowed fucking $27 from when I was 19. Thanks, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. But I remember Jimmy, but I paid him back the minute I said I was gonna.
The realest Patreon or buy a wig of coffee would be let's do a GoFundMe to pay all the people back that we borrowed money from. Our whole fucking
I don't have many of
those situation.
I don't have those left at this point. I was good.
I don't either. Yeah, I don't have. I'm trying to think.
I wouldn't have enough.
There's only one. There's a couple that I feel bad about when I borrowed money and didn't get it back. I sold my friend's acid that we were supposed to be. I was supposed to be selling it and then getting the money back to him. I could take acid, but I couldn't take the money. But I took the money. Yeah. I mean, it was all fucked up. And I'm not gonna make any excuses for that. I was just a fucking scumbag. I mean, and also
Yeah,
I used the excuse of us leaving the town we left. We had to go. My mom separated, so using that as an excuse to be like, I didn't have to do that. That was just fucking an asshole move. So I apologize.
You beat him, bro. You beat him. Back in the day, we say you beat him. Like, just beat him on.
Hey, we were we were friends.
Like it wasn't a robbery. Up here we go. Food stamp dust is back. He eats Salisbury steak to this day. Food stamp dust is back.
Banquet. Shout out Banquet, dude. This episode brought to you by Banquet TV Dinners.
By Banquet.
Do you like mystery meat?
Yeah. Shout out, Greg. I spent my lunch money on a gecko lizard. I told you about the gecko that I sun-dried like a tomato, right? We talked about that within the last episode or two.
I do not think so. I think we did. I think you just don't remember that. Well, that sounds like you're on a long list of animal abuse, and I'm going to get a hold of Pete after this episode and really get to the bottom of this, dude. Because it sounds like you're a goddamn maniac. What are you doing?
How my mom gave me a lizard, like just brought it and just left it there. I didn't tell you this story.
No.
But this bitch, who I didn't even talk to, who I like moved out because she was a fucking piece of shit. You know what I mean? And
sorry, Mom.
Just showed up. That bitch got a mustache too. Sorry, Ma. Love you, Ma. But also don't talk to you currently, Ma.
Shout out to that episode where Cliff did the mustache mom. That was such a good app, dude. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yo, Mom got a mustache. What you gonna do?
Sorry, bro. I didn't mean to cut you off.
It needs to be so just like brings a fucking tank. It was just to get it out of her house. You know what I mean? It wasn't like a real gift. You know what I mean? Just showed up.
Ulterior motive.
Yeah, bro. I'm same age, same apartment. I'm fucking 17, like 17, going on my own, complete fucking mess. I'm not taking care of shit. I could barely take care of myself. I probably had shit in my ass half the fucking time running the streets. You know what I mean, bro? Fucking bitch just brings the fucking, I'm like, you take this shit. I'm like, I don't know what to do with this shit. You know what I mean? Oh, you have to give it fucking lettuce and a grape and bitch, I am a retard. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm only out on my own because you're a fucking piece of shit and my dad's a fiend. You know what I mean? Now you want me to take care of this fucking lizard? So I tried a little.
Slow down.
Very little. So I tried a little, and then I guess I stopped trying. And then I just remember like just so many weeks or months later, bro. That shit was, bro, I was basically a taxidermist for one animal. You know what I mean? Like that shit just taxidermied. You know what I mean?
How did you get rid of them?
I'm trying to think. I don't remember.
Did you flush them? I feel like you flushed them.
It's a fucking, bro, shit's fucking 3 feet long. How the fuck am I gonna flush them? I gotta cut them into pieces? Like you and your psycho fucking trailer park fucking bunny eating fucking family?
I mean, you could probably feed the homeless. You could have fed a couple of knuckleheads on the corner with it, made some fucking chicken fried steak. You know what I mean?
True. Chicken fried iguana. Chicken
fried
iguana. I don't remember. I'm not like, all I remember is it being basically petrified. Like that shit looked like a fucking Jurassic era fucking iguana by the time I was done with it. That shit was just on a stick. Just yeah.
He froze up in it? He froze up in the terrarium? Bro, did you have it
dried out, bro? Dried out. His intestines were probably fucking sawdust. You know what I mean? I don't even remember the time frame, how it passed. You know what I mean? Bro, I was a fucking mess, bro. You know what I mean? I was a fucking 12, 18 beers a day with liquor, 6, 7, 8 blunts, and then maybe I'll take a fucking stick that night. Hey, give me a fucking football. You know what I mean? I was wild.
One that Pat did, and I love my brother to death, but he Pat, did. Yeah. My brother Pat, which now he won't go hunting or kill something to eat. Not that he probably would if I made him. I was about to say if I put it, he probably would, but it's like anyway. We were kids and we had a cat named Cow. Looked like a cow, had the spots and whatnot, and then
hold on. We're just gonna gloss over that cracker shit. You had a cat named Cow.
That's right, Cow. Yeah. Okay. And
was because it looked like a cow, or it's because you knew it was going to be obese? What was like the thinking behind this?
It looked like a cow. It had perfect cow spots. It had circles,
cow patterns,
cow patterns. And Cow came from the neighborhood horror cat that had skits.
Fake news, Pistol Pete. Fake news.
Yeah.
Fake news.
Oh shit! Wait a minute.
Yeah, no, that's fake news. P is telling his life story through me. That's some Puerto Rican
shit.
Everybody
P,
knows
you out
Puerto
there?
Ricans. You know what I mean?
P's out there fucking. P's like
Yeah.
the guy. Remember in what was that? Out for Justice when fucking Steven Seagal finds that bag of dogs.
Yeah.
That was P. P was in the car in front of Steven Seagal.
Yeah. He was like this with that fucking with that bag of kittens, trying to fucking competing with all his other Boricua buddies.
And
down
P's
by
the
the
kind of
fucking
guy that goes
ocean.
out and P's bad enough where he goes and finds like a younger kid but doesn't tell him what's in the bag he wants to spoil an innocent kid, and he goes, "Listen, kid, I can't throw. How far can you throw?" And he
How
goes,
far
"Why,
can you
mister?"
throw it? Yeah, then the cops show up and he's like, "This kid." Right? The cop showed up and he got real white on him real quick because P knew how to turn it on sometimes. He knew how to be professional.
Yes,
so he hit
sir,
the cop.
sir. No, I would never do that, sir.
I tried stopping him, officer. I don't know what is going on here. Fuck
Listen,
out of here.
we know Blue Lives Matter. I don't play that Black Lives Matter shit, you know?
My penis
But anyway.
looks like that gecko turned down.
Oh, god damn. That's
that
a fucking
gecko
picture,
looked like
Dave.
it was in a toaster oven. That shit looked like it was in a toaster oven for like 9 dings. You know how a toaster oven dings? You know what I mean? It's like it just kept dinging. Ding, ding, ding. That
ding,
fucking thing.
Ding. And you were
fucked up, bro.
I borrowed money off my old boss while he was overseas hiding from the cops. Jesus Christ, again with the story, South. Then he tried to blame me for his business failing despite the fact that I got the rent up to date. You know what? This sounds like a cocksucker. I'm on your side. Paid a bunch of people he owed money.
And he owed that. This is hilarious. This motherfucker always come with the crazy shit. You let that lizard die. I did, Kenny. And I do feel guilty. I feel guilty for that and the turtle drop. You know what I mean? These are not proud moments in my life. I was always the one to like if my dudes were like, I knew dudes who did like pit fighting and shit. I hated that shit. You know what I mean?
But you'll hurt a harmless iguana, but you won't go hunting. Makes sense. I get it,
bro. I wouldn't do either now. I think that's the main
this is what I think you need. I think we're gonna do a GoFundMe for Clip to get an iguana, and you're gonna take care of this one for 20 years or however long those cocksuckers live. Jesus Christ.
How long do they live, bro? That's a good question.
Too fucking long, dude. Too long.
Yeah. Tried this lighting right again. Looking real fucking extra caucus at the moment.
Yeah, turn that light down. Jesus Christ.
All right, so let's run through whatever comments we got left, and then we'll get into this unique shit.
Yeah, let's get into this shit.
Wendy had a dog named Chicken. Wendy the R word? You talking about Wendy the R word from Howard Stern? Is that true?
I don't know.
That would make sense that Dustin and Wendy would have the same fucking taste in animal.
Oh, now I'm related to Wendy the Tard. Wendy the Tard, huh? That's fine.
Oh,
I get it.
Hilarious.
I didn't even get to finish the story. Circle back around because
what was the story? Well, you got to remind me of that.
The story is that Pat would take that cow and would grab it by the tail and fucking he would swing it. He was swinging around his head like a fucking lasso and fucking huck the motherfucker.
Cat named Cow?
Cat named Cow. And that shit is wrong. And I'd like to tell Pat right now.
It is wrong.
Pat,
it is wrong.
That was wrong. And, just because you saw a bunch of domestic violence and people doing meth and your mom's and your mom and the guy that you called dad sweating in a room playing Nintendo all night on meth with his bud Dave. Don't get all upset. Take it out on the goddamn poor cat. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, well, I used to I played with animals, but like never nothing like that. Like aside from like those 2 like negligent moments when
Oh, you mean you didn't play God?
Nah, not too much. Maybe once or twice. You know what I mean? Maybe once or twice. All right, so let's get into this fucking dude, fucking Yew Neek. All right? This fucking guy. I guess before anything, I should just, for those that don't know what he looks like at all, right? But there's like not even that many pictures of him, though. That's the problem. Because like all he does is fucking stick his fucking stupid ass face behind the microphone. Like this motherfucker's like this. Like motherfucking Wilson. Motherfucker on some fucking home improvement shit.
Like he's incognito.
Yeah, Guatemalan fucking Wilson and shit. I mean, tough.
You get out of the cliff. Who's talking about?
Special. He is a special little live streamer. And listen, he does good numbers at times, and he got sued by Brendan Schaub. That upped his numbers even a little bit, but he didn't capitalize on the opportunity because he's an absolute fucking train wreck and he doesn't know how to capitalize on shit. This is this dude right here. That's like the best like face picture there is of him. That over there on the right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see what we got here. Got any other? We don't need to get to those other comments per se. Looking like Kenny is a predator. What did Kenny do? Why is Kenny a predator? I think Kenny said the least predator fucking animal comments in the chat tonight. You know what I mean? So this is Yew Neek right here. Live streamer. He streams for about 2-3 hours a night. The first like 25 minutes to 48 minutes, he keeps it together enough, but he's double fisting. You know what I mean? He's got a fucking cup of liquor, a fucking cup of fucking Cobra water. Jesus. Like he's got like 3 cups at the same time, just the whole time. By 45, 50 minutes in, you can't understand not a goddamn word that the kid is saying. And let me I just want to give you guys little examples of the type of mess, the type of fucking mess that we're dealing with here. Okay. This is him. This isn't nothing added. All right. This is what this man sounds like when he streams. And then he talks about views, and anybody who don't got views, he's like stupid. He don't get any views. He don't know views.
What's he doing, views?
You get no views. I get views. Bro, 90% of your views are people watching you be a complete fucking jackass and laughing at you. Like, that's not something to be proud of. Or if you're going to be that, just be that. Right? Mm-hmm. Don't act like, that first 30 minutes that's not the real you, bro. You know what I mean? The real you is that fucking, this right here. You ready?
Yeah.
Fucking hit me. Oh, not this. I want that next. That's next. This is what we want right now. Try to listen.
The end. The end.
And this is like a majority of his live streams. He's more like this.
Holy shit.
Yeah, this is legit. This is real.
This is sad, bro.
It is sad. That's why, like, I all this time, I haven't even shit on this fucking kid, even though he's done fucking,
bro. We tried to have him on. We had him on for a second, and then he got all uppity and fucking, tried to talk shit. And then once we were poking back, it was like he bounced.
Left, and which is like the same time. So let's just get a little more. Let's get a little more of this classic live stream from Yew Neek, who gets a lot of views. Okay, here we go. Yo, bro, come on, dog. Bro, if you were on live stream like this, even one time, you lose your right to talk shit to any other man on earth about anything they do. Once. He's not like this once. He's like this dozens of times online. All you got to do is Google, search in YouTube, Yew Neek drunk, and there's like fucking just...
There's channels. There's channels about this probably.
Yeah, of him embarrassing himself. And I don't want, like I said, I'm not touching the family shit. There's shit about his kids that people put out. I don't even want to go too hard on. I'm not a scumbag, bro, and I don't know enough.
No, I know. I get it, bro. I get it.
But I know this.
It's too bad.
Look at this. My man's drooling. Look at this shit. Spitting on himself. Look at this shit, bro.
I can't see the face. Are you looking at the face?
What do you mean am I looking at the face? Explain.
Are you looking at this, or is the red bar radio cover?
Shit, hold on. I got you. Time out. I started playing it again on the other video.
I'm not.
Hang tight. I started playing it on the other video, I think.
Oh, there we go.
You see this now, right?
Yeah, there we go.
Let me see when the drill. Oh, right there. I got right to the drill. You see this shit, bro?
What the?
My man is spitting on himself. Spitting on himself, bro. On a live stream. Spitting on himself, dog. and he talks shit to any other human about anything. And listen, I still want him to win the Brendan Schaub situation. For those that don't know, Brendan Schaub, former UFC fighter, stand-up comedian now, podcaster, fighter in the kid, blah, blah, blah. Huge lawsuit going on, where Brendan Schaub is, getting for copyright shit, and most of it's clearly under fair use. Even though this half a moron, right, still fucking bro, sometimes he'll just put shit without doing any commentary. Like, yeah, bro, technically that is copyright infringement, really, if people really want to be fucking cunts. You know what I mean?
Oh, I see what
Like,
you're saying.
sometimes
So
he just plays shit.
Screenshot,
like, it don't do nothing. It
share
says nothing.
screen, and
Adds
let
nothing.
it rock.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
And he's
Hold
doing
on,
this
check
with like a
DM.
bunch of comedians, right?
DMs where? Ask my man Lester, DMs where? Lester, DMs where? Tell me where, bro, and I'll see. I'm doing this other shit, so it's hard, but I'll definitely try to get to it. So it's like, yeah, he fell ass backwards into the controversy. Exactly, all the shit that went on with Schaub and Kalila and this, that. But the bottom line is, I hope he wins that, because that's free speech type shit, and that's other, that's other shit. That so we want to fight whenever it's free speech related. I'm taking the side of free speech, even if it's something I might not even agree with, even if it's like blatant racism. 9 times out of 10, I'm taking the side of free speech. If you're not anonymous, these people who anonymously say crazy shit, you don't have a right to free speech when it's anonymous, and people need to understand that there's a line with free speech. Mm-hmm. It's not like everything's just free speech. You know what I mean? So,
God damn it.
Obviously, up. Here we go. Hold on. Let's zoom out of this.
Stamp me.
Let's hit him with the stamp. I missed it.
I got it back on. You got to wait. That's the law of the land.
Yeah,
the law of the land.
You got on that one quick. So check this out. So this bird brain who makes streams about this other dude, right? Hold on. Let me see what my man's talking about on Discord inbox. Lester, I don't see anything on Discord inbox, bro. Let me see something. Maybe there's messages I can't see.
Lester,
I don't see anything on Discord, bro.
Come on,
where
Lester.
On Discord? Are we talking about DM? Are we talking about in the group called Kyle Latinx? My man is Latinx. Lester, I swear I don't know where to find this right now. The minute you tell me where I'm looking for it, I'm definitely gonna look for it. You know what I mean? So whatever the case is, that's Roy. Come on now, Roy. Why ain't you gotta put me on, bro? You gotta let me know. You can't be coming in here under
saying Discord. Who's that?
Pseudonyms,
I'm just an order. What's it say? I'm just an ordinary something with nothing. I can't see what his fucking logo is. His logo.
So Roy, I'll get to that in 1 second, and then look, peep this. So I was in his Discord or whatever, and this dude also made a ton of fucking videos and things talk about this guy. That guy Steel Toe Aaron. You guys call him Steel Toe Joe, whatever the fuck. Then this motherfucker,
Steel Toe Shill Joe.
Yeah. So this dude want to fucking get in his Discord, donate for a live stream, right? So he's already, demanding it, right? So that's kind of the way like it started. He's just like, donate for a live stream, and then I said, I'll donate if you do an entire live stream sober, so it's enjoyable. I'm lying. I still won't donate, but you should do that, right? So
that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. Just dickhead enough, but not enough for nothing major. You know what I mean? So then he hits me with this little gif, the car crashing. I told him his new name is Steel Toe Jose, because he on here fucking begging, because he needs $25 for fucking 2 King Cobras and a Viagra. We could try to please his fucking wife with his fucking drunk Guatemalan fucking limp dick. Whatever the fuck he's fucking working with. But I thought he was playing. You know what I mean? So then I hit him with a don't drink and drive or live stream, blah blah blah. Right? Nothing major, right? Still, we just talking shit, right, bro? We over here creating shit. He talks shit about everybody. Isn't that what we're supposed to be doing?
Exactly.
And then need a $25 Streamlab donation by 6 to do a stream tonight. Donate at. I don't get paid till tomorrow. This motherfucker out here begging. I said, if you admit that Stuttering John is a more eloquent speaker than you, I will donate. Okay, I'm lying. I won't donate, but you should do that. right?
Yeah.
Hit him with that again, and then that was it. And then after he already kicked me out the Discord, my man is now saying, "Last chance for this desperate,
Last chance, $10 now.
Right, this desperate motherfucker ready to sell his ass for fucking 42 cents, motherfucker. If you give that dude a bag of fucking cans that equal the price of what he needs to drink, best believe he's gonna take that fucking bag of cans and he's gonna fucking throw it over his shoulder like a fucking man walking down a fucking railroad track with a spindle. And he's gonna go return them. Fucking
Is
mess.
this the guy that goes
mess.
around at the bar and drinks all the bottom of the glasses? You know, he like collects them, pours them into a drink.
You know, he is that guy. He used to train. Not only is he the guy who did it, he would train them. He would train other up and comers. You know what I mean? You're like, you got.
Is this the alcoholic that would suck a dick for a 40? Is this where we're at?
Think he go that far? You think we're that far? I don't know if he suck a dick. I don't know if
he's got a pretty mouth. He's got a very pretty mouth. That kid does, dude. He's got big fat lips that would just look like he could fucking suck a cock.
Unique. I mean, I guess so. You see things through a certain lens that
I like. You know what? I like Unique, dude. I like the way he looks, and I like his look. I like his hat.
Lips.
I like his hat to the side. I like the way he's like repping it hard as fuck, dude. And also, if he's around me and he passes out, let me tell you something, dude. He's about to get the business, son. If you think I won't fucking roll him over and play tiddlywinks, I'm not even gonna. I won't listen. Never.
So how about this?
Hurt him, man.
Let me back in your Discord, or Uncle Dust is gonna hold you down and pleasure you in ways that you secretly want to be pleasured, but are afraid to admit to. All right, so you let me back. That's the good terms. That's easy terms.
Please don't let him back in. Please don't let him back in.
Easy fucking terms.
Anyway,
this fucking train wreck. He's on this one.
I mean, look at the length of that spit, bro.
Bro, this kid's a fucking.
It looks like when we were kids and you did a spit game. You ever did a spit game where you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what popped in my head.
Sucked it back up.
Jesus Christ. Look, he's over here bragging about fucking his girl's mom here. This one.
Brandon Schaub.
Fuck me when Des passes out. Mom really waking me up.
Bro.
And I love fucking mom secretly. That's behind the scenes shit. I'll let you niggas lay on the scenes thing.
My man kicked me.
I mean, honestly, he needs captions for his. He needs captions, bro. He needs captions for hearing impaired.
Yeah. Bro, it's outlandish. Roy, I can't get to those things in the inbox right now. My bad, bro. So he's talking about fucking his kid's mom. I mean, his kid's mother's mother on a live stream. He's drunk stupering. He's begging in his Discord. You know, he and all he does too, right? Especially the audacity of this dude where his entire branding is built upon talking shit about other people and making wild assumptions and wild leaps about what somebody's doing in their personal life or what they did, or, you know, just straight gossiping. You know what I mean? Straight gossiping. And then he can't take a little fucking, you know, couple little slaps. You know what I mean? Can't take a couple little slaps.
Bro. You know, I just wish that, you know, sometimes the people we come across and you think that maybe they're doing that for the show. That obviously is not. And the behavior that he's shown.
He's smacking his bitch with soft shell tacos on a Tuesday for no reason, because he's drunk off fucking, you know, king cobras and fucking just taking soft tacos and slapping his bitch with them, bro. That's the type of dude this.
Oh, no way. Is that a
no, I don't know. There's a lot of shit, bro. If you go down the rabbit hole with this dude, you know,
I never have. I've never gone down it.
I got forced,
bro. What else are you doing?
When I entered this world, you know what I mean?
No, I feel you. I've seen some of the things where I've seen Ian, or, you know, when we've had to deal with him, where it's like, what the fuck is he doing? Because and then it's like, what are the people? So the people viewing are enjoying either the train wreck?
I don't know. I don't. It seems like some people legitimately enjoy it. So I wonder if they give him a high stock value for that first like almost hour, and they're like, I really enjoy the part before he's, you know, illegible or whatever you want to say, incoherent. So I enjoy that so much that it doesn't matter that he's a complete fucking wreck. You know what I mean?
Last hour or however long he finishes.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I wonder, because it seems like there are like some legitimate fans of him. There's definitely probably more hate watching than anything else, for sure. Got to hit Dust with the stamps. Excuse me. Okay. Dust is back. I remember the first time you came to Kyle's Stream Focus. You were so funny. Hey, appreciate you, Thiefer. Appreciate it. Listen, what we trying to do out here? We just trying to have fun.
That's it. That's all.
You know,
and people that we come across, bro. I love a lot of people we come across. You turn out to be good folks, and online they have a broadcast, and they turn out to be good folks, dude. And it's always like, I'm never not going to think to people, because I think you never know what they're doing for the camera, bro. I mean, just because I'm just I exaggerate everything for some things for comedy a lot of the times, bro. Obviously, I'm not. You know what I mean? And it's for the laugh, so you never know. But also, that's wild to be drooling like that shit on camera.
Drooling, bro.
Insane.
You're spitting, bro. You're like spitting, bro. But he didn't even try to catch that. Bro, he like spit on his shoulder blade or like his you know, some dumb shit. Just
looks like he's on methadone, bro. Looks like he's on something more than that. I wonder if he takes.
I have a feeling there might be pills involved. I always thought there's a chance, you know, because of how quick it happens, right? Mm-hmm. Maybe it's lean. Maybe it could be lean, and that's why he's sipping always 2-3 cups. Maybe. Because here's the thing. Nobody that drinks all the time in an hour gets that fucked up. It'd be one thing if he started the stream and he was like halfway there or 3/4 away there, and then he gets his way to the, you know, finish line of mental retardation. But he's at that finish line. 40 minutes in, you start hearing it, bro. Like clockwork. I remember when I was watching him a little bit, just doing my little study into this fucking weird world and shit. And 40 minutes in, you hear like, oh, probably 35 minutes in, you hear the first slur, and then it just slowly increases. By an hour, bro, 70% incoherent, bro. Every motherfucking stream. Not sometimes. You know what I mean? Not fucking sometimes.
Who the fuck is somebody? Who the fuck is? I guess if I was that. If
you heard. Thiefer is from this world. She said he or she. I'm not sure if that's a male or female for 100%. We love the chat, not Kyle. So like they go there probably for that community of that. Chat, is what she said.
I get it. I get that. Okay, that makes sense. Chat is family. Kyle is a hate watch now. I get it. That makes sense.
Purple drank. Exactly. That's the only thing that would make sense outside of pills. Pills with alcohol, I can name 20 pills that could do that mixed with alcohol if you sip in and take it.
Sure.
But if it's no pills at all, that's the only other thing I could think that would make sense. You know? Because nothing gets you fucked up that quick when you're an all the time drinker. Hell fucking no.
Yeah, you would have to be he would have to be drinking like Clint Eastwood, like where you're just swigging out of the fifth. Throat butter. Jesus, that's kind of hot and
is a train wreck. And all I do is talk a little shit because he's in there fucking threatening his fucking fan base, the people who actually give him his goddamn views consistently. The foundation is in that Discord, you know. And you're over here like,
tacky.
$45 for a stream. Now I need 40. Who you thugging anyway, bro? And this dude thinks he's thugging, bro. Maybe there's like 15 minutes a day he might be able to fight a little. You know what I mean? But 75% of the day, that dude isn't fighting fucking nobody and winning. You know what I mean? Maybe he can fight a little. I don't know. But 75% of the day, he's not in a position to be able to do it. You know what I mean?
You're telling me in his condition, you don't feel he could handle it. He couldn't handle a couple minutes.
He's drooling on himself, bro. You think a dude who's drooling on himself all of a sudden he's gonna turn into Roy Jones Jr. and then go back to drooling? You know what I mean? You know, maybe he drools the whole time in between. His hands are crazy, but he's just but he's fucking catching you with fucking right hooks.
He's a master, bro. Maybe he's the drunken master and he fucking makes him better. You know, we're gonna find out this guy's goddamn brutally after a fifth.
Right, that's his fucking superpower. It's weird they never had a slip up. Des his B says he doesn't even take Tylenol. but it's weird. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There's only 3 options in a situation like this. It's either alcohol mixed with pill, right? Purple drink shit, like we're saying, or some type of liquid kind of fucking, drink, even a liquid opioid of some kind is possible, or
Sure.
psych meds, or he's on some type of psych meds that
Sleeping pills
do not fucking click well with the drinking. That's it. There's no other option. There's
Xanax.
nobody gets that fucked up in that short interval unless there's some extracurriculars. You know what I mean?
Klonopin would do that.
Klonopin, yeah, or Xanax.
Klonopin. Xanax for sure would do that.
Shit along those lines could do that. That's what I'm saying. It's pills, psych pills, or some type of liquid opioid or stimulant.
A dick in 100%. The ass. I do that.
So you can't take a joke, you fucking Floyd Drool weather.
Good one.
That's why we need to. I gotta get the good trophy shit. I'm gonna get a sound effect and everything whenever somebody hits it in the comment section. One. We just gotta figure out how to do it.
Good.
Tyson Drooly. Psych meds, yeah, 100%. It could be that. Very possible it could be that. Yeah. Because listen, I wish the dude well, like as far as I do know, like multiple of his kids are autistic, so
damn.
First of all, I hope he didn't play a role in making it happen, right? Because then he's a scumbag, but I wouldn't make those assumptions. I would just say that I wish him well regardless. And, what do we always say around here?
What do we always say
around here? Don't be a cunt. Hey, don't be a cunt. Just don't be a cunt, Kyle. All right? What's up?
What was that? What was that South Hedge thing?
No, South on a roll because he busted out those.
Oh, rolling out. Oh,
yeah, rolling out the jokes.
I'm tripping.
Yeah, 2 of his kids. So 2 of his children are autistic. He blames vaccines, which there are a certain percentage of kids that have a bad reaction to vaccines. Vaccines, all in all, I think have proven to be good for children for the most part, most of them, right? Not good, but good in preventing what they're supposed to prevent. But there's a certain percentage that there's no way to avoid it. You know what I mean? It's just the body reacts, and it's very possible. And in those cases, I hope there's lawsuits and,
I mean, you don't think that we should just ban all vaccines until they fix everything wrong with all of them?
Ban all vaccines.
Well, we already know why. We already know why, dude. Because you can't sue them, right? That's the thing too. Is you can't individually sue if something happens, right?
Yeah.
So if you do get kids that are autistic, God forbid, you can't sue. Yeah. Correct.
I don't think you can unless you can really draw some type of parallel, right? And most of those vaccine cases, they're handled under like a big umbrella case, I believe, where kids were affected and they actually accepted the case.
Like a class action? I don't even know if you can do it because I was watching whatever we were watching on where it was like a 1984 law changed where they were going to pull back from making vaccines, certain companies. And, whoa, why? And they're like, because we're getting sued. And the government was like, don't worry about that, bub. Go ahead and do you because we still need it. And it's like a double-edged thing, right? It's like a catch-22.
Yeah, because you don't want smallpox and polio to start choking down people again.
No.
And polio is like 80% kids. You know what I mean? Like polio affected I don't know about 80%, but a very high percentage of polio cases were
90.
Children.
It was 90.
Were you sure it was 90?
Not at all. Okay. And I'm just, what? This is fucking
Okay. My food stamp co-host here with me again.
Damn it.
Right now he's having an issue.
I need to make a sign for my bumper that says I'd rather be drooling.
Yeah, I'd rather be drooling like Yew Neek than dealing with this shit. Oh, you back, Dusty? All right.
Just when I get comfortable, bro.
Catch in. What's going on? What's up, C&D words? C&D. Maybe with a C&D Music Factory, and we got to make a video to that. You know what I mean? Remember C&C Music Factory?
C&C Music Factory with was that Power?
They had all them songs, bro. I don't remember any off the head right now. Hold on. Now you make me pull it out. C&C Music Yeah, I got the power.
That's my
That's one of
jam,
them.
dude.
Yeah, that's one of them.
You know
That's
what? You won't break my heart. You won't break my heart. And remember, it was
Gonna
on
make you
Perfect
sweat.
Weapon.
Gonna make you
Make you
sweat,
sweat.
baby. Something, something, something. Right? That
And
was
one
that
more
shit?
thing. It went like that. It went something, something, and one more thing.
Yeah.
I
So-
didn't.
so
I didn't
anyway.
pay my light bill, and I didn't pay my Wi-Fi bill.
Yeah, we
Two
got
things I didn't pay this
Wi-Fi
month.
and fucking and so that's why I made these from now on. If my shit acts up, I get hit with the food stamp, and if Dust shit acts up, he gets hit with the food stamp. So that's gonna be the
Dude,
you know
shout out
the
food stamps, dude.
that.
I remember
I
having
mean-
to go to the store with those as kids and just fucking.
It takes two to make it.
make
This
a
is
thing go right. Oh
that's Heavy D and the Boys though, right?
no, that's Rob Bass and Easy
Oh,
Rock.
Rob Bass and Easy Rock. How dare I? Yeah,
I got an idea that I want to share. You don't like it, so what? I don't care.
that would work for us actually. It
That's a
takes two to
great
make a
one.
thing go right.
Thing go right.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
because
takes
it's
two to make it out
You
of
know what I mean?
sight.
It's two and shit. You know what I mean? You know. Yeah.
I got an
So
idea. that I
anyway,
wanna share. You don't like it, so what?
Oh.
I don't care. I'm number one.
Holy
Uno.
shit.
I like comp. Bring all the
Yo.
suckers, because all stop. Come on now.
NyQuil
Look what Roy just inboxed me.
NyQuil chicken.
Roy just inboxed me this, right? And we're sitting here and we're blaming everything on Wiggins Dusty. Keep your gayness under control tonight. Listen,
Kaz, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna
Dust
try.
plays with balls. I just play ball when he plays with balls. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just try to be
Yeah.
supportive of my
I
bacteria.
initiate. I'm
You know
just
what I
trying to listen, Kaz. You know, I'm just trying to come out and just make the world a better, gayer place. And by gay, I mean happy. Nothing homosexual at all about it. I'm taking that word back.
So Roy hit me with this. There's this new trend right now on TikTok to the point where actual like health fucking websites and FDA, whoever, all them idiots are putting out shit saying stop eating NyQuil chicken.
That's
so
disgusting.
Roy sent this to me and he said he could verify that Dez has been feeding Yew Neek NyQuil chicken for years, and that she's actually the one who started the hip-hop trend. I mean the TikTok trend.
There's a lot of vitamins and minerals in NyQuil. A lot of people don't know that.
Just trying to help him. So let's look into this. Let's look into this NyQuil chicken here.
NyQuil chicken is a dish that involves marinating chicken in the cold and flu medication NyQuil with the intent of creating a meal that will treat sickness symptoms. NyQuil chicken, also known as sleepy chicken or bedtime chicken, has been discussed online.
Or Bill Cosby chicken. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not the racist kind. It's not fried. The sleepy kind.
Several years, but has recently spiked in popularity again thanks to TikTok. Here's the history of the cursed chicken dish. The earliest known mention.
If she makes the sound stopped. Cliff.
My
The
bad.
sound
I forgot about the. I'm using voice meter, and I forgot I got the sound going through my microphone. I always fucking forget that. And then when I mute my mic to cough, it also stops the.
It's a great marinade, bro. A lot of people sleep on NyQuil, but it really does. You like Goya? I know they got Goya flavored NyQuil. You know, that's a big brand maker right there. A coming out with an A1 NyQuil. I mean, you're dealing with A1 barbecue, barbecue sauces. You're dealing with a lot of level.
Yew Neek is sick of that NyQuil chicken. That's what it boils down to.
I'd like to know if somebody's poisoning. If somebody's poisoning Yew Neek, I want to know about it, dude.
That's some lean
chicken. That is lean. Skinless lean chicken.
Yeah, literally.
Tear the chicken up. Tear the chicken up.
Let's watch more about how the idiots of the internet just do shit.
Of the cursed chicken dish. The earliest known mention of NyQuil chicken comes from a tweet from April 20th, 2017.
My man went in too, bro. Like that shit is green on the inside of that motherfucker, bro. Like you cut that chicken.
Anybody knows, dude, that the greener the food is, the more super. It's called a superfood at that point.
True.
Because if anybody knows anything, and what Joe Rogan, and I'll tell you another guy that taught me, Zac Efron has a show called Down to Earth with Zac Efron. I've been watching it. He's traveling with a super foodie, if you will, Cliff.
I've watched that show. It's actually a good show. It's actually a good show.
great,
I've watched that
listen, I'm not even making. Hey, if anybody listen right now, donate now. If you want to Streamlab, if you want to StreamYard later, we'll watch.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm
But
just
we need
kidding.
a donation
Yeah.
to watch the next video. You know what I mean?
Oh,
We're gonna
you
do this
think we're
shit.
just gonna do
Stop.
this? You think we're
Oh,
just
we're just
gonna
gonna do this?
give
We'll
you
stop
free-
right
anyway.
now.
Anyway, that's a great
Please
show
stop.
though. Everybody should watch that.
It's green. You're right. Green food is considered like super food. You're absolutely right.
Oh,
so maybe maybe
it
they're onto
messes-
something with this shit.
It's good for your digestion. It moves through the intestines well. It moves out the colon well. Everybody knows it's based on color, and that's it.
Right. It's exactly. It's based on color, and Des uses it to put her fucking brown skin fucking retard to sleep
Cass.
every night. Yeah.
You said it, not me, pal. No, you know what, dude? I heard Yew Neek's IQ is like off the charts, dude. I heard he's got an IQ of like $190, dude. And that was
well, we talked about it. We talked about that in the past, and Ian, we talked about that. How like, you know what I mean? Like, and he put it in the Philip Wave, I think, even too. Like, you know what I mean? Like imagine that dude for the rest of the day is like just like a regular dad, good dad to his autistic, you know, his kids, takes care of his kids, real empathetic, you know,
Bro.
makes his money, does whatever he does, and then
He's
just for that
teaching-
3 hours, he's a mess. You know what I mean?
That's
Just
his
for that
relaxation time.
2 hours.
That's when
Yeah.
he lets it all hang out. He does it because he doesn't want people. He wants people to, on the other end of this doing it, to feel good about themselves by watching a man fall apart for 3 hours. And they,
So we think-
they find love
We
in it.
think we got to the bottom of this. We think we got to the bottom of this, and then we're gonna go on to the rest of this NyQuil chicken. Wrap up Yew Neek. We think we got to the bottom of it. Roy, who's an inside man, sent this to me and said this has been verified that this is what happens to Yew Neek. So now we have to contemplate, and maybe we'll cover this in the future. Is Yew Neek actually the victim? But
Mhm.
we'll get into
I think,
that.
yeah, we're gonna have to. If you want to see that StreamYard, donate now, motherfuckers.
Donate $100 motherfucking dollars.
Yeah,
And
we want money
that.
now.
You can see that, and then you can see that. See and that. DAT.
Yeah.
Not see
Maybe
that.
you're lucky.
That.
You'll be lucky enough for these two pretty faces to
Yeah.
grace your screen.
Be lucky to see that. You know what I mean? Oh, of course. Yeah, that dude's a fucking absolute train wreck.
I don't believe it. I
Let's
think
keep it
he's
going.
enough.
Let's keep it
You
going.
know what?
We're off Yew Neek officially. Now we're strictly going to society and NyQuil chicken. Let's go.
Captioned,
Mhm.
if she makes you NyQuil chicken, do not let her go. The statement is accompanied by 2 photos, one of raw chicken marinating in the NyQuil and the other of the finished product. It
Jesus
remains
Christ.
completely green even
Hurts
when
my
cooked.
stomach, bro.
The images spread to the shitty food porn subreddit, and the questionable recipe was revisited in a YouTube video in December 2019. TikTokers began to post videos of themselves cooking
Ugh.
NyQuil chicken in 2020.
That shit's boiled, dog.
It's just
Like, at least
Done.
marinate that shit and bread it or some shit. Look at this shit,
With
bro.
the most
But that shit is boiled. Like, as definitely boiled as you
questionable
can fucking
recipe
get.
was revisited in a YouTube video in December 2019. TikTokers began to
Jesus
post videos of
Christ,
themselves
bro.
cooking
I mean, bro, that's the most plain boiled
I mean,
fucking half wide.
doesn't it have
fucking
like?
you're ever gonna see.
Is there not a combustion level in that chemical that would catch on fire? There's nothing in there would. It's got alcohol in it, doesn't it?
See, they look like they're cheating. I think this team right here, they put a little NyQuil in the water, and then they boiled water and put chicken in it. They ain't going in like my man who had these goddamn fucking motherfucking fuck you. These
NyQuil
fucking
several
tenders that my man right here had. My man had fucking chicken tenders right here. You know what I
You
mean?
had to stain it to make
That's
it
just-
stained like that.
Yeah, bro, marinated fucking completely throughout. You know,
You're a
vodka
drunk
was all there.
one. Enjoy this chicken, Mr. Grinch.
Straight up, the fucking Grinch fucking tenders and shit. But
The
then
Grinch
this shit
stole
right here,
dinner, dude.
this is some old fucking goddamn. Well, maybe made chicken salad with it. Maybe I'm back on board because if they
Okay.
made chicken salad with that, you know what I
Two
mean?
greens?
Cut that shit up. You know what I mean?
And it's
Yeah.
green. The leaves are green. That's double superfoods. I like
Right.
where you're going, Cliff. I like
Right,
where your head's
Cash,
at.
right. Yeah, exactly. So, all right, so let's keep going here.
chicken in 2020, with the most notable video posted on September 4th. The TikToker made the recipe ironic, sharing that he likes to use 4/3 of the bottle and flipping the meat with a hair straightener.
4/3.
The video gained over 4.3 million views in just over a year. NyQuil chicken videos surged to...
See, now here's the thing. He did it in like a satirical way, but you know that just caused many more people to actually do that shit. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Kids too.
For sure.
You know?
The whole goal of shit like that, right? I mean, it might not be the goal of it. I mean, it's probably to make motherfuckers laugh, but
yeah.
You know.
Yeah, exactly. Especially this guy who's doing it from like a satirical
on TikTok
angle.
in January
You know what I mean?
2022.
This fucking guy.
With content about the dish popping up on For You pages everywhere. Some TikTokers react to old images, while others whip up their own versions
This
of
fucking
the
guy.
meal.
Look at this fucking guy over here, bro. This dude serious?
Some TikTokers
you
react to
Now
old
this dude.
while others...
On the
Look at
left,
this yeah, look at this fucking dude. Jesus Christ, bro.
this guy eats a dozen eggs hard boiled for breakfast, dude.
Hard boiled NyQuil eggs, motherfucker. What you mean? Green eggs and ham. Damn, I am. Fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
I do eat green eggs and ham. I says.
I do eat NyQuil eggs and ham.
He looks like the guy from not Family Guy, Texas. What's the Texas one? King of the Hill?
King of the Hill? What, like Hank?
No.
How dare you?
No, he doesn't.
How dare you?
Well,
How
is that
dare you
disrespectful? Is that disrespectful to Hank?
Hill with this fucking
Is that
guy.
disrespectful
You know what
to
it looks
Hank?
like? It's too deep of a cut, though. It's too deep of a cut, actually. Like the dude
I was
is
about to go real deep right now.
Yeah. Let's not go deep cuts. Let's keep learning about how
because he looks like Fresh Finch
Retarded
in Shawshank Redemption.
Jimmy Fallon joked about the trend on a January 16th episode of The Tonight Show, sharing his own satirical recipe for the dish.
Next, stumble into garage, drive car straight through garage door, then drive to Taco Bell on wrong side of road, 3 miles per hour. After that, remove shirt, demand eggplant parm and a Twinkie, then get arrested.
Though the recipe is generally seen as a joke, multiple news outlets have reported in recent...
It's not a joke, though, because TikTok is fucking goddamn kid fucking centric. And all these little fucking retards are going to be eating fucking lean chicken. Bro, all that's left is the fucking is the junk. You know what I mean? It's all that's left. By the time it cooks down, bro.
Well, that's when it works twice good after you boil it, dude. Dip a cigarette in there, it's a sherm.
He said that's the commish. Or Dennis Franz. I might go more Dennis Franz. It looks like Dennis Franz, like what he looks like now. He shaved his mustache, gained another 12, 13. You don't remember Dennis Franz from NYPD Blue? The little fucking... You don't remember Dennis Franz, bro? He's been in like 100 shit.
Probably. I just don't know. I don't know. I don't get the reference.
Like, oh, that motherfucker, bro? Yeah.
Is it the guy fucking bad?
No. Is the guy that what? Bro, what the fuck do you got in your fucking room with you, bro? The fuck is going on over there? Maybe the train? Is the train going by? Is that the train?
It goes by every fucking 10 minutes, dude. It's been going by all fucking night. Dust lives in like a fucking in like one of those 80s apartments, you know, them 80s apartments and like all the 80s movies where the train goes by and the whole house shakes. Remember, like, was it like 3-4 different movies? Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And it does, bro. It's rough. That shit comes by all night, dude. When you're sleeping with a hangover, it's fucking. You ain't sleeping through it. You're getting up.
Yeah, that's wild, bro. And you're downstairs, so you're even closer to it than normal, right?
Yeah, and I got fucking garage cracks. I need some air in here. It's hot as shit. I'm so uncomfortable right now. It's not even funny, bro.
Oh yeah. I'm starting to fucking feel the effects. What do you want to do right now? You want to?
I'm so uncomfortable.
Are you tapping out? You want to put your fan on?
Yeah, I need the fucking fan on.
I mean, listen, bro, just pop it on. It is what it is. It's going to sound crazy. Just try to keep your mic as far away from it as you can. Dust is not too far off from being Frank from Shameless. Like Dust is like well, obviously the look ain't there. You know what I mean? But there's only a couple other lifestyle choices that would change. You know what I mean? That would like make you Frank from Shameless. You know what I mean? Do you agree?
Shout out Frank from Shameless, dude. I mean, the guy's got a great life, bro. I mean, he falls asleep wherever he wants in the street. Kids take care of him. I need those kids, dude. Those kids that are just taking care of him, dude, left and right. Banging people out when he wants, dude. Shout out him, dude. I'll be Frank.
So I got a question. What would you like to do next?
Susan Wilde and her special.
Should we get the Crawford Spence preview out the way? Should we do something? One of the quick randos?
No, we should let's do the boxing.
Let's do the boxing shit. Switch up gears a little bit. Yeah. All right. Yes. Well, I don't know if the one from England is better, but I know it's originally from England, though.
I heard it's better too. It's hard to watch. It's hard to watch it.
Accents don't work for me, man. That English shit
tough,
got to be real good. Like that shit really got.
Same with The Office too. The Office was from England, but I'll never give it a. I'll never give it. I mean, I like Ricky Gervais. I like some of his shows. I think, like Derek. You ever see Derek that he made?
I didn't love that one. I like that movie.
Dude.
Tell a Lie, or You Can't Tell a Lie. What was the name of that movie?
If I was a fighter,
remember the name of that movie? The one where it's like
Tell a Lie.
It was either like no one was capable of lying, or everyone had to tell the truth, or some dumb shit like that.
I remember the Jim Carrey one, not from him though. I don't remember that.
No. Yeah, it was different. It was a different concept and everything. It was definitely very different from Liar Liar, but I guess there's definitely parallels to draw. Yeah, but Roy, you're from you're next door neighbors with the UK. Like, Americans, we're cunts, bro.
He said he liked the US. He said he liked the US version, bro.
Okay. He tried the UK. Okay, so Roy, you're back on Team USA.
Roy,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck
God
Queen, fuck
damn
the
it.
Uh-oh.
Fuck, dude.
So I'm here with my co-host, Uncle Dust, Food Stamp Dusty. Oh, you back? All right, you back. You know what I mean? BBC Office is the best. I do like The Office. The Office transcended a little bit for me. I'm not going to lie, But it wasn't Truth Burger, you fucking dick. He said Truth Burger. He's saying like the Ricky Gervais line.
Oh, that is
movie.
it. That is it.
No, it is Truth Burger. No, it's not.
Oh,
the invention of lying. The invention of lying. Bro.
You know what it was? I'll tell you right now before you Google it. Hold on. Before you Google it, I'll tell you.
No.
It's
you don't deserve it.
You son of a fuck.
Just for interrupting me. You became Food Stamp Dust for no reason.
Fucker. You get it. How do I do a food stamp button? Not fair. This is an unfair playing field.
I'll give myself one. I'll give myself one. I'll give myself one.
I like Truth Burger better.
Truth Burger is better. The invention of lying, though. It was like it was a world. Yeah, it was a world where nobody lied. Then there's one dude learned about lying, and like it was Ricky Gervais, and he became like the most successful kind of like, you know what I mean? Because he was the only one lying. Everyone else just telling the truth, and he's out there just dope fucking concept, dope ass movie. Yeah, that was my shit.
Would you rather you want to be Invisible Man or invent lying? Nobody else can lie.
Invisible Man or invent lying? Oh, invent lying, bro.
Yeah, right. Invent lying all day, dude. I mean, you can just lie your way into everything, dude.
I mean, I don't know though. The Invisible Man shit though. I mean, that's bank
too, though.
Shit. You could just get money whenever you feel like it.
You could, you could lie your way into the money every time. You could be like $1. I'm going to trade you $2 on your, dollar bills because
that's Fowler. But to me, that's Fowler though. That's the only thing that might lean me towards the other one. Bro, because Invisible Man, you're walking in, you're taking money, you're walking out. If you're the only person that can lie, you are the biggest scumbag ever. You're the only liar, and you're lying to everyone and taking advantage of people one by one. Meanwhile, if you're the Invisible Man, you're just like, fuck it, I'm gonna go get 10 grand real quick. You know what I mean?
But you can you're not hurting innocent people because you do it to bad people. If you got a moral compass, whoever it is that gets this superpower, you can go do it to scumbags. You do it to drug dealers, to people, murderers. You do it to because you would, you find them and you could lie your way because you could gain the trust.
Special request.
Good liar.
Special request. Dust. P said this one's for you.
Don't be a cunt. Don't be a cunt. Hey, don't be a cunt.
Boo! I couldn't do it at the same time, bro. No. He wanted a
Order
don't be a cunt. He wanted a don't be a cunt with a food stamp over it, and I couldn't do it. I was pressing it, and it wouldn't work. I guess when you do one, the other don't work. You know what I mean? Unfortunately.
What was that for?
I bet P. I tried.
You disagreeing? You're disagreeing?
No. He just feels like
don't be a.
He just feels like doing it.
I feel better about that. I feel better about about than the
lie about being invisible. I'm not really invisible. You can see me right now. You can see me right now. Are you gonna act like you can't see me? You gonna act like you can't see me right now? You know what
I mean? You're not invisible. Yes, I am.
Well,
you're not invisible. Yes, I am.
Right. That's the bad part about the invisible shit, right? There's like the creepazoid factor, right? So if you're invisible and you're a creep, super creep, then you could be worse than the liar, right? Because then you're really violating in like a different kind of way. But aside from, if you could avoid the super creep shit with that power, which as a man is rough because men are fucking dirty fucking scumbags.
With great scumbag powers come great scumbag responsibilities, my brother.
Yeah. You know? So if you could avoid that, then yeah. You know what I mean? You go with the lion, you know. I mean, you go with the invisible, but you could be a super. Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah,
I mean, because it would all depend on the person that gets the. Because I would do with the lying what I would do and what whoever else that's a little farther down on the moral scale would do is two different things, right? Mine would be
I would teach people. I would have like a pyramid scheme. You know what I mean? I would like capitalism that shit. You know what I mean? And I'd have a pyramid for liars. I'd be like, I'll teach you how to be the most successful you've ever been, but everyone got to give me a certain percentage of their money. And then you just, you create a little lie squad. You know what I mean? And then you get pyramid. You know what I mean? It's like a pyramid scheme. You're getting 5% of this dude's 100 million. You know, whatever. You know.
Okay. I can see it. Yeah, Pat. I get it. All right, that would work.
What's good, my brother? Go follow my brother Kenny. So we just talked about Kenny. We just were going over. Randomly came up. Would you rather be invisible or be the only person that could lie? You know what I mean? So that's what we just went through. Just in case you hop in. If you don't know what the hell's going on over here, you can hop into some shit like, what the fuck are these dudes talking about right now? You know what I mean, bro?
I just seen a Kenny React video.
Yeah, that's my guy right there, bro.
He did one on. What did he do it on? What does he do him on? UFC. What does he do it on?
He covers a lot of country rap shit. Actually, a lot of those.
That's
type
right.
Of dudes, you know what I mean?
Up church.
That's one of his main.
He had some up church. Yeah. I noticed that, and he had a couple rappers on. That's right. I was.
Well, he had on the you might have seen it because I put it on my joint too. He had son Mr. Kali Park, dude from Yin Yang Twins, and all that. That's dudes.
Right. That's what I just caught. I just saw it on YouTube yesterday.
And Kenny's good people. I know Kenny in real life. We worked with each other.
You worked each other.
Okay. Yeah, we worked each other. Hey, I worked him. He worked me. Hey, come here, Kenny. Let me work you. Oh, it's time for you to work me, huh? You know what I mean? It was like gay Italians. We were two gay Italians working each other. Hey, what do you need me to work today? I'm gonna hood. Hey, let me get the transmission. You know what I mean? But we worked with each other at a warehouse. Miserable ass job too. And but good dude. Definitely vouch for him. Good, very, very good, good person. You know.
That's what's up. Shout out Kenny, man. Go check his channel, everybody. I saw it. And I was trying to find. That's wild because I didn't know why it was popping up because I was like, I wanted to get him on. I was like, oh man, get him on, have him on the show.
Oh, Kenny, definitely we'll definitely have Kenny on at some point, bro. And Kenny knows me. I go to his streams, talk my shit sometimes about them country rap boys and shit. But you know what I mean. Kenny's my guy. I support whatever he does, no matter what. You know what I mean. So he says invisible. So Kenny's all right. So he's with me on it because he got a moral compass. Unlike you, Dust. You're like, I'll just lie to everyone. I'll lie to my mother. I'll lie to my wife. Oh, I'm a fucking scumbag.
Yeah.
I'm a scumbag.
That just makes more sense.
Scumbag.
Be a cunt. Don't be a cunt. Hey, don't be a cunt.
You know what? You're getting you're getting real frivolous with this cunt situation here, bro. I think you're abusing. With absolute power.
The
And
man.
with absolute power
you
comes
look out-
absolute fucking cunt power, dude.
But you just got to get quick on the trigger. You got to get to the point where we could be chilling and you could just be ready to hit me. You know what I mean? Because then it'll be
What?
fun, bro. You know,
I can
like
get
once or
it- I
twice an
can't-
episode, you
I'm
could
not
do
doing
it.
it now on this computer.
No,
dude.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah.
even trying.
But in general,
I'm
you
lucky
gotta
that this fucking the audio's working, the
His hands
camera's
going,
working.
bro. You just gotta be on it like, you know what I mean?
Oh, don't
You know?
get yourself all worked up like you're doing some heavy lifting over there.
Gotta be
bro.
like me.
Come on.
Like, sunu, sada,
Cunt,
Hadouken.
here a cunt,
You know what I
there a
mean?
cunt, everywhere a cunt,
Everywhere
cunt.
a
All
cunt,
Mick
cunt.
Dust was a big fucking cunt. E-I-E-I-O. With a food stamp here and a fuck you cunt. Here, there a cunt. Oh, you motherfucker.
Cut. Oh shit!
Come
Look,
on.
he said food
God
stamp,
damn it.
and that shit came
Fuck
on
this shit.
command. He requested the food
Fuck
stamp.
this shit.
Food stamp lights, food stamp Wi-Fi, food stamp everything till he die. That's dust. That's dust. Nah. He can't afford shit. He got a little dick. That's dust. You know what I mean?
It gets big.
Can't afford shit. He got a
It
little
gets big.
dick. Oh Jesus fucking Christ, bro! There you go.
It
There
that
you go.
big. There it is.
For
There
those
she
doubting,
is.
for those that doubt, you know what I mean. Let's get Kenny's comment off the screen. But anyway,
Where's Kenny?
so
Kenny, real quick. This is how girls suck my dick.
they call that shit no throat. They call that shit no throat. You got his deep throat. You know what I mean? You got deep throat, and then you got no throat. You know what I mean?
They call it give him a whistle. What is whistle? They make a whistle
Yeah.
face. They go. That's what I do. I go. Let me see. You know how they regular dudes would be like, let me see that tongue. I like to see your whistle face.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, so let's do the quick. We'll do the quick preview of the Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford fight. This fight is a fight that's been in the works for 3 years. You'll see this video right here. This is from 3 years ago. It's been, said that politics is what prevented the fight. This one's with this promoter, this one's with that promoter. Both men have been blamed at one time or another, for being the guy who didn't want to make the fight. But see this little interaction between them. They had a funny interaction a couple years ago, just to give you an idea of the, the shit talking. But also you can see there's respect between the men as well. These two are arguably the two best fighters at 147 for the last chunk of years. There's people who might argue that, but these are kind of like the two guys who've been holding it down, post like Pacquiao era, you would say Pacquiao Mayweather era, so this fight is one of the best, one of the biggest fights you can make in the entire sport of boxing, if not, the biggest fight.
Little man right there. The little man right there. You know what I'm saying?
Terrence,
So that's Terence Crawford right
will
there.
you guys have a fight?
Errol Spence is backstage. That's like a little event. Errol Spence is doing his interview with ES News, Ellie Seckback News. He's always back behind the scenes, getting fighters to talk shit and talk. So shout out to him, putting work for 10, 12 years on YouTube, So whatever, here we go.
Little man right there.
Terence Crawford walking up, Errol Spence, the man getting interviewed.
Little man right there. You know what I'm saying?
Terrence, will you guys have a fight?
Yeah, we'll fight. You're too small.
You with Errol?
You bet
Oh
on
shit!
those
Of
generic
course, the ad
discount
wants to
chips.
pop in right there. Hold on. We'll get right back to it.
How much I weigh?
Fat, nigga. That's what you is.
I'm not fat.
Fat.
I'm not fat. Muscle.
That's fat.
It don't matter.
Yeah.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Grab it again, son. Grab it again.
I look at the weight.
Grab it
I
again.
look at the weight.
We talking about
I
that.
look at the weight.
But you talking about how big
How I
it
look at
is.
the weight.
It's fat.
But how I look at the
Grab
weight.
that.
How I look at the weight.
Yeah.
I guarantee I'm fresh.
Grab that. All right, let me ask you a question. Grab that.
Smack you when you fight.
Don't try to go to the body. Don't try that little. Don't try that.
You got nothing to do with this. You got nothing to do with this.
Don't try that.
You got nothing to do with
Hey,
this.
look.
You're talking too much.
Tell him do that little.
You talking too much, man. You
talking
talking too much, bro. You talking. We taking them all around. Ain't nobody talking from the side.
But you
Why you
talking
gotta
to me.
talk? Ain't nobody talking from the side. Why you gotta
Well,
talk?
talk to me.
It don't matter.
Talk to him.
Well, tell your
Talk
nigga
to
be
me.
quiet.
Talk to me.
Well,
Don't
tell your
talk to
nigga
him.
be quiet.
Talk to me.
Tell your nigga to be
Talk to
quiet.
me.
Tell your nigga to be
All right,
quiet.
now you talking to me.
Tell your nigga to be
Back
quiet.
to what we was talking about.
Whatever.
Try that body
It
shot
don't matter.
shit.
I'm gonna stop you. Easy. I'm gonna stop you. Easy. That shit gonna be easy work. I promise you.
I'm
It don't
solid
matter.
as a
I'm
rock.
gonna knock you out, bro.
On
You
that,
getting hurt.
that's fact.
You got hurt by getting bored. You got hurt by getting bored. Yeah.
You got hurt by
And
Campo. You got hurt by Campo.
When have I got hurt by Campo?
And you got hurt by Kelbrook. And you got hurt by Kelbrook.
When? We seen you get wobbly leg. We seen you get wobbly leg.
Then what?
We seen you
after that.
It don't matter.
After that. Wait till I hit you.
Sorry.
All right, so these two went back and forth. All right, hold on, let me see, because they ended up talking money shit and everything. Hold on, let's see what we got.
You gonna look like Benavidez. You.
Yeah, one leg.
You gonna look like
Yeah, one leg. Yeah, one leg.
I'm gonna make
one
you
leg.
stanky leg.
What you want to bet on that?
What you want to bet
No,
on?
you can bet 100,000 on that.
Let's bet $1 million.
Easy.
Let's bet $1
We can bet $1
million.
million.
You getting that
Easy.
money, right?
Easy. Let's bet $1 million. Easy. What are you talking about? There it goes. We're talking crazy.
They shook on it too. That's 4 years ago. You know what I mean? That's 4 years ago, bro. I don't give a fuck. You shook on that fucking million.
Oh, this is 4 years ago.
What's that? Yeah, this is 3 years.
So we're gonna hold him responsible. So if guy doesn't,
I mean, that's a binding
well, if he
offer.
doesn't pay up, I'll be at his house, dude.
if
I'll tell you that
me.
shit.
You know?
Oh yeah.
You know?
You can go to court. He can go to court and tell him, listen, I told him he was gonna go. He told him, you ain't gonna do that, none of that right there.
Yeah, none of that
You ain't
body
gonna
shit.
do that, none of that right there.
It's all about that shoe shine to the body bullshit. You know what I mean?
So
So
he wasn't having it. Dude.
So 3 years into making this fight, we'll watch a couple little highlights from them. I'm gonna leave the sound off because it might be boxing sound and it might be song sound from whatever music they have in the video. So we'll leave it off. But just so you can get an idea, because I'm sure you'll do the fight companion with me for this fight, because this is one of them big ones. It's like one of them Canelo Triple G type, you know what I mean? Even maybe bigger, you know, at this point. It was getting close to where it's over marinating, right? Pacquiao versus Mayweather, that over marinated. This is just at the point where it didn't quite over marinate.
It didn't
You
spoil.
know, didn't spoil. Errol Spence is 32. Terence Crawford is 34. So it's just right at that, that pocket where if they would have kept waiting, then everybody's going to be like, oh, well, he wasn't 100% or he wasn't 100%. There would be something, right?
I remember Terence Crawford when he first started fighting. I remember watching a lot
Terence
of his fights.
Crawford is one of the best boxers in the game, but so is Errol Spence. Different styles. Errol Spence is a little more flat-footed, little less funky movement. But I believe Errol's a southpaw. Terence Crawford can go left. He actually is one of the best boxers in the game. He could box just as well from the southpaw or the orthodox position.
So who's favored in this right now?
Let's see what the odds are, the early odds, because once again, we're a couple months out from the fight itself. I think it's November 19th, if I remember correctly. Let's see what the odds.
We got UFC on Friday.
I don't think there's nothing too major the next 2 weekends, so I don't know if I'm going to do actual fight companions. I might just do
football. We'll do football.
Anyway. The odds makers think they're so it's 53. So they're right. They're almost even right now. It's like 53-47 in Crawford right now. So the odds right now it's a pick 'em. It's a fucking pick 'em fight right now. So watch a little highlights real quick from both of them. Yeah, fuck you. Subscribe to him, because we're using his video. Thinking Wizard. Subscribe to the brother.
Get those subscribes up to 85, guys.
I said this is Crawford early in his career, fairly early fighting Eureka's Gamboa. Look at this shit. Look at his left hook right here. Bink. And then watch this other one, the short one. Ooh, the short right hand. Ooh, and the left hook on the way down.
Holy shit.
That is Errol Spence versus Sean Porter. Ooh, beautiful left hand. Seen that? Seen that left hook? Watch that left hook.
Jack in the
Watch
box.
the angle. Watch the angle he throws his punch on. You ready? Look at this. Flat. Perfect. Right on the chin. And that's one of his best opponents. Sean Porter.
My
by
God.
far. One of his best opponents. Perfect
Beautiful,
fucking
man.
left hand. It doesn't get no prettier. Yo, be safe. Be safe, Kenny. Much love, my good brother.
Kenny. God damn it, Kenny. Kenny did
So now we got
Kenny turned my lights off.
This is versus Gamboa again. Oh, Dustin's the food stamp is back.
Food stamp me, kid. Hit me.
Dust, what are you
Hit
doing,
me.
bro? What are you doing?
I'm trying to.
No, I can't. I can't food stamp you, bro. I don't got what. Oh my Jesus Christ. Dust, we're on a literal live stream and you are doing maniac shit, bro. Just killing people's ears right now.
I'm sorry,
Really?
guys.
Just murdering these fucks. Yeah, I mean,
How does that make me feel as a person?
Terence Crawford right here. That's Errol Spence. Errol Spence is a body snatcher. He throws beautiful shots to both the left and the right side of the body. That's why Crawford mentioned that too. Look at him ripping those shots to the body. Inside uppercut, slick shit. Here go Terence Crawford versus Amir Khan.
Oh shit!
Beautiful
He beat
right
down
hand
Amir.
there. Yeah. But Amir was towards the end of his career. Last couple fights. You know, it's very debatable who has the better resume between the two. You know, I would say probably Errol Spence at this point because he just beat Ugas. That's the guy who upset Pacquiao for his last fight. So I would say Spence has the better. Spence beat Ugas, Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, Mikey Garcia, but Mikey Garcia came up 2 weight classes, so that was a little bit of a handicap, match. But he also got Kell Brook on his resume. That's one of his best wins because that's when Kell Brook was still Kell Brook. Chris Algieri's on his resume. And then Terence Crawford, he got Sean Porter on the resume as well. Beat him way more dominantly than Errol Spence did. Kell Brook, but once again, very end of Kell Brook. Cavalcos, or whatever this dude's name is, Iquanas, that was actually a good fight, and he actually hurt Crawford once in that fight. Amir Khan, once again, towards the end. Jeff Horn, good win. Victor Postal, that was when Postal was beating, slick boxing his way to a lot of good decisions. Eureka's Gamboa, we found out that he has a glass chin. So there's no doubt that at the end of the day, Errol Spence has the better resume. I don't think there's very many people who could even argue that at this point. But regardless, the two best dudes at this weight in the past 5, 6, 7 years, I don't think not too many people would dispute that. Keith Thurman had a chance to be that guy, but then slipped a little bit. Sean Porter had a chance to beat that guy, but couldn't get over the hump of certain other big name fighters. You got Virgil Ortiz is on his way up. He's going to get a big fight with one of them soon, probably. But these are the guys. This is what boxing fans have been waiting for. And this is one of those fights where, regardless, like even casual fans, I would watch this one because this has a chance. It's either going to be active enough and a chess boxing of masterful boxing, a chess match of masterful boxing, or it's going to break out into a brawl at some point. Because they're both going to be able to hit each other like no one else has been able to, because everyone else they fought was many levels below them. Jeff Horn, the Aussie, he was he also did that. But Jeff Horn had a good little run. Jeff Horn got a win over Pacquiao, even though it was a bullshit win. That was some home field shit. That you got the Australians pulled on old Manny down there. Because Manny clearly won that fight, but Jeff Horn gave him a rough and tumble brawl, and Manny couldn't get him away from him, and that's part of the reason why Horn might have got the win. Because no matter what he did, he couldn't keep Jeff Horn off of him. That dude was just stuck to him the whole time, just swinging like Maidana versus Mayweather a little bit, but more success, But yeah, so that's the Spence Crawford, early preview. We got a minute before that fight's going to happen. Let me see if it's officially on the schedule as far as BoxRec. No, it didn't hit BoxRec yet, which makes me a little, I'm not super confident in it. Terence Crawford had to take a little bit of a loss because Errol Spence at this point has established himself as the A side, so he had to take more of a loss financially. I think it's like a 65-35 split the last time I saw. But he wants to fight. He's like, I don't give a fuck. He's like, I just want to fight. He's like, I need this fight. I need this fight for my legacy. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, so eventually he said, fuck it, I gotta just, get fucked a little bit, But
yeah, if he wins, it's all,
This is truly a legacy fight. Like we referenced the Canelo Triple G fight as a legacy fight, which to a degree it was, right? Yeah, he was stuck on Manny like glue that night. That's 100% facts. So Canelo versus Triple G was still a legacy fight, but it looked like Triple G degressed and Canelo, what's the right word? Progress, right? Progress.
Correct.
Enough to where it wasn't competitive for the most part, So,
and I don't
so
know,
yeah,
I don't even know much, but I know I've watched both those fighters at times throughout my, amateur watching career. And it was like it was more, you think the fans and the page, I mean,
wait, say it again.
Right?
Let's say it again.
Fans in the paycheck on Canelo Triple G. Because
are you speaking retarded on purpose? Are you joking or is this real?
I'm fucking dead serious.
It's your internet. So say it again. Say it again. Say it again. One more time.
What the Canelo? But did you hear me say Canelo? You cocksucker! I knew it was coming. God damn it.
No, but I didn't hear you legitimately though. The Canelo Triple G fight
was for the check and for fans. It wasn't really because after watching that, Triple G really didn't have a chance.
No, not this time. Arguably, he won the other two. He won at least one of the other one. And I could argue that their trilogy goes down 1-0-1, one way or another, no matter how you flip it. But it was a decent fight. It wasn't a dust on that AOL, right? Straight up that dial,
brother. I'm fucked up.
But there's real shit going
up
on
right now.
Yeah, there's real shit going on right now for why he needs to stay separated, and it's the best thing in order to hopefully resolve a major situation. So hopefully next week we'll be back in the orangutan den. See this shit? This is how it's labeled by LGBTQ Nation. Anti-trans hate group, gays against groomers, have been banned from PayPal and Venmo.
Wow.
Okay.
What the fuck, bro?
Now, gays against groomers and our girl Hagatha is she posted this. Soon these guys will be taken serious as teachers. So our girl Hagatha, aka Kitty Demure, she commented all over it because she's also associated with the gays against groomers, and gays against groomers are a lot of drag queens and people along those lines. I love Canelo. I fucking love Canelo. But he just dominated that fight.
Great.
Yeah, period. I love Canelo. One of the best. So like I said,
that was fiery crotch.
We got our girl Kitty. She's associated with this group, Gays Against Groomers. All right. They are literally gay people and drag queens and people in the community, and probably actually some trans people as well, okay, that are just against grooming of children. They're against putting children around, suggestive themes and, sexualizing them. And so we're now against that as a society. We're against grooming as a society. Is that what this is what we're doing?
That's what we're doing. That's what this is, bro. And it's wild because and she has another post on there that I had on Twitter about the kids with the not beast. God damn it, dude. Fucking A.
Oh, we got it again.
I'm gonna fucking
we got it again.
Come on, Thomas Edison.
Just got food stamp Wi-Fi, but he's still my guy. He's still my guy. Does got food stamp Wi-Fi, but he's still my guy.
This is
still my guy.
Still my guy. This is madness.
Still my guy. Here we go.
Dude, this has been the toughest show of all time. I'm going to be honest with you. This has been tough, dude. Yeah, I feel like my back, my back hurts so bad right now. It's
Are you going to tap out early tonight? You going to tap out early?
No, I'm already knee deep. I've already pounded twice as many beers to try to equal out and continue to do so. And I won't drool like somebody I know.
So let's keep going through this. PayPal has banned gays against groomers from generating or making any type of transactions on PayPal and Venmo. So they're taking away probably a major, source of revenue and, for whatever charities they do as well. Gays against groomers. And look, you see this here? That they literally had to block out the groomers because now groomers has become a word. The word groom or grooming or groomers has become a word on Twitter that is now sometimes getting shadow banned or sometimes getting struck and so on and so forth. So they literally blocked out the thing here. They said, "Hey guys, thanks for the publicity. We're just sitting back watching the ratio pile up." Come on, man.
Hey, bro. When you see the they're at now, they're doing good. It's good. Hope as they need to start cap. I'm sure they have a great looking lesbian who is conservative. Southedge says gays against groomers were started by the gay who strayed. Yeah, I mean, I'm all for who is for not grooming kids, dude. I mean, and we all see it. I mean, I'm a dad. We all see it. We see a lot of these things, especially online and TikTok world. And, I didn't like to see it in real life. I don't want to see it online. I wasn't a kid when the internet was invented. And I can only imagine when they see some of these fucking weirdos, bro, that are just on TikTok with tens of, if not hundreds of thousands of followers talking sexual shit all day.
And I'm consistent. I don't want my kids watching wet ass pussy or any suggestive sexual things along those lines either. Like, I don't want children should not be sexualized in any fucking way, shape, or form, period. That's it. We should do whatever we can. Listen, there's certain things, you don't want to like also keep, as kids are growing up and becoming adolescents, keep them disconnected from some realities in life. But, the lack of safeguards in every possible way with everything going on. And then fuck lack of safeguards. You're literally preventing a group named Gays Against Groomers. They're against grooming. We are giving people issues that are against fucking grooming, bro. I mean,
yeah, they're making it a hate. They're basically making a hate thing, right? Because they're saying that they're trying to take the word grooming and they're saying that, well, if you use the word grooming against a quote unquote protected class of who we deem these, whoever's making the rules here, right? Because I'm outside the game.
It's become attached, right, to trans now. Even though grooming is something that's been, used and spoke of, and the verbiage has been around for a very long time. It's not a new, term, but unfortunately now somehow it's got completely attached to trans. So now it's deemed anti-trans because it's been attached to trans. Whereas grooming to penalize someone for being anti-grooming is this, where are we going? Where the fuck are we going, bro?
Did PayPal or Venmo even have an article where they explain why they did? Or they don't have to. They just go, you know what I mean? They're doing the whole this and as far as they're concerned, it just should be, it's wild that corporations are doing this like over their bottom line. It's in any case.
It's not over their bottom line. It's for their bottom line to a degree. You know what I mean?
Is it?
They're doing it because it's bro, because this type of shit, it's like, all right, the social issue of the day nowadays is directly connected to ad dollars and ad revenue and such. So if you don't, that's just what it is, right? Regardless of if it's controlling all of society, Hollywood and ad dollars and TV and those production companies, especially the old school mafia of production, right? Then the nowadays social thing is the trans movement. It's the fucking thing. So if you don't, support what's deemed hateful against that, you're gonna lose ad dollars, bro. You know what I mean? That's like, that is the thing. You might lose, obviously, but listen, let's be honest, Dust. Let's be honest, bro. Maybe for movie studios and shit, but do you think people are really gonna stop using fucking PayPal or Venmo, or if Cash App does it or anything else? Fuck no. You could choose to not watch a movie, but everyone's gonna use this shit if they can make money with it.
I've been saying this, dude. Listen, I've been saying this forever. The only boycott or anything that I ever cared about was for motherfuckers at their bank. I wanted to take all our money out for one day. I've been asking for that forever. And I run for president. We will take the power back. We will withdraw all our money for a day, or even a day where they can't play with our money. you withdraw it all, bro, you know how big that would be? You can put it back in the next day.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have it anymore, right? What do you just want to hold it or you want to spend it?
No, you're going to hold it. You're going to hold it, bro. You're going to take it out. Listen, banks have been too used to just, especially
you just want to hold a lot of money and not spend it.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
You're missing.
Hit me.
Okay. Bank give it after your direct deposit goes in.
Okay.
What do banks do with your money?
What do banks do with your money? What do you mean? They fucking deposit it. They make their money.
Yeah,
off top money.
They play with it. They buy stocks. They buy whatever they want with it, dude. They invest. Right, even our money that we're not putting it in a savings account, right? Even your checking account money gets played with. What do you want to do
when you take this money out?
It's just to fucking fuck with. It's just to get their attention, and it would have to be because of where we're at, bro. They're just used to having our money at all times and being able to do what they want with it.
You're talking about some like ransom type shit, where some hacker type motherfucker like holds the banking, takes all the money out the banks and is like, yo, listen, you motherfuckers type shit. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Fuck these motherfuckers, bro. Take it out for a day or two. Yeah. Let them sweat. It's just to let them sweat, dude. You're going to have to put it back in. Obviously you're going to have to, right? You're going to have to. It ain't going to be a long-term thing.
Criminals. You mean Cliffimals. Cliffimals will be waiting for that day. Because I have no problem taking some goddamn money. I'll siphon some of that shit. But I don't rob from humans. You know what I mean? But I'll rob from a motherfucking Walmart or a bank.
These motherfuckers, they're so fucking nickel and dime with their shit. And the less money you got, the more they fucking charge you. It's wild. Yeah. And over the time, dude. ATM, everything, the fees. And now the more we go into just our cards, the more they can fuck you on 9 Sunday with charges for everything, where they can fuck you, not just at the ATM. It charges that you don't even know are happening until you get, until you, and if you do look at your bill.
It's shady as fuck. And the bottom line is we'll look into this more in a second too. We'll see if there's anything where they give like, you know what, we'll look at that quick and then we'll answer my man Matthew Clark's questions. He's asking a Red Bar related question that's also relevant to this to a degree. But this is on now, mind you, I want to let you know this is on LGBTQ. Oh, hold on. Dust food stamp.
Swear to God, I'm not doing
Dust got food stamp Wi-Fi. He's just doing his best. He's got food stamp Wi-Fi and some crumbs on his chest. He's beating his lights. Come on, Dust. Bro, that food coupon's been up longer than ever. That was.
I'm gonna fucking kill this shit. I'm gonna fire it.
Nice. So check it out.
I'm gonna burn down this.
So Dusty, mind you, this is on now. Just so anybody knows, if there's any new viewers right now, Dust is usually in his more studio-ish area, for many reasons that will not be named currently, but for the right reasons, he's relegated to the garage tonight.
I'm getting a sex change, dude, and I need to be in here. So,
all right. So check this out. Now this is on LGBTQ.com, right? So this is their version, right? The PayPal and woke side of it. The vehemently anti-trans,
the foaming at the mouth,
right, has been banned from both PayPal and its subsidiary. Okay, so PayPal and Venmo are directly connected, which I did not know that 100%. On Tuesday, the group tweeted screenshots of the emails it received from each company and wrote, "We are an organization that consists entirely of gay people whose only mission is to safeguard children from abuse. Woke homophobia is real, folks." Right. Wow. We are
fucking gay champion, dude.
Organization.
I love it, dude. Shut up, my gays, dude.
Entirely of gay people whose only mission is to safeguard children from abuse. Wow, bro. And these are the people you want to stop from generating money. But meanwhile, you want to let TikTok generate money when you got motherfuckers on there with fucking Thundercat fucking makeup like we seen. And
that's mad.
Adam's apples bigger than fucking dicks. You know what I mean? It's real in the field. I don't give a fuck. This is outrageous. And anybody who disagrees with this, I don't care. Listen, man, I'm all for, you know me, Dust. I've been called fucking, a bleeding heart liberal quite a few times in my life. So you know where I stand on a lot of shit, especially human issues.
Yeah.
But this is where we are going too far to try to look like we're for the disenfranchised group.
Right.
We can't put disenfranchised groups up on pedestals to the point where rules no longer apply because we want to make up for what we believe to be improper treatment or transgressions. And
it's like, do whatever you want when you're fucking 18, when you're grown, do whatever you want, but let the kids just be kids and let them decide when they're 18, 21.
And don't just put it in their eyes. Don't you fuck whether they decide. The point is, like, don't stop putting in their eyes, you can't avoid it kind of manner, like has been happening currently. Like, you can't avoid it, bro. Hulu commercials, and I'm not knocking any of it. I want people, but kids should be able to be introduced to things that are different or obviously sexual as time goes and they get older in the right way. Not in a way where everything's now, it's like between TikTok and ads and this and that. And now you're going to convince kids that don't know shit that gays against groomers are a hate group. This is what you're trying to convince people of right now. And there's certain people buying it.
That's why you don't believe none of that. I haven't listened to none of those groups that say that they're fucking like watch groups for I can't even remember how long. Yeah. Like 80 the fuck. Any of those guys. They started putting comedians on that list. And I was like, what? What are we doing? You're putting a comedian on there?
Some comedians might be hateful fucks, but they're definitely not hate group organizers or fucking, some danger to society. You know what I mean? This is a danger to society. Telling gays against groomers that they can't fucking make money or do transactions. You know what I mean? So
insanity, bro.
Let's move forward to a degree. My man Matthew Clark said, "What's your beef with Red Bar?" I mean, there's not really a beef. He pulled up a clip of Dust a while ago with like Dust like on his phone, like just talking weird shit, not any like organized content. And Red Bar was talking shit about Dust a bunch. And then I was like, oh, this motherfucker? And he got a nice audience, so I'm gonna look into him, put a little dossier together. Never heard of him prior to that. Found out a bunch of weird shit, talked a bunch of shit for many hours, and didn't mean 98% of it. You know what I mean?
It was just shit talk. It was just shit talking for fun.
Shit. But my friend thinks that Red Bar groomed Jules. What are your thoughts? We did the grooming. One of the things
that video.
We talked about, did Mike Red Bar groom Jules, who's still his current wife, been together probably 15, 20 years at this point. True. I think she was 16 or 17, and he was like in like the 24 range. If she was 16 when they did something physical, sketchy. 17 could be called grooming by some.
Could be true love.
Right. If it was real and it's just a little sketchy and we could be like, you're a little gross, Mikey, but at least you're with her.
Sure.
So that's kind of
throw her under the underpass and dumpster. So that's good.
Right.
Didn't murder her.
So yeah, I don't T-Dogs and kids. So we don't have any real beef with him per se. You know what I mean? He comes off like a miserable fuck. I hope he's not as miserable as his content shows, because he spends all of his time like just yenta in and not like, if it's all a bit,
he is having a good time. Yeah.
Right. If it's all a bit and you're not really a cunt, it's one thing. But if like you're a real cunt, but you know what? If you own being a cunt, which was funny, Ian and all them, they're always throwing the links in whenever he goes live to his like, behind the scene joints, behind the paywall joints. And I clicked on one day randomly, and the first thing he was talking about, I swear to you, bro, boom, right on the spot. He's like, in X Jules. He's like, when I go out, I'm like this. I'm miserable. I'm the guy who ruins your time, blah, blah, blah. So if he owns it also, I can almost respect that in a way. Like, as long as if you're not pretending you're not a cunt and you're just like, yeah, I'm a cunt, I guess I could kind of respect that too in a certain way. So I got no problem. He built a little joint, right?
Hey, they say be yourself. Be true to yourself, bro. I mean, I can't, as long as you're not lying to yourself, who am I to fucking tell you what? You know what I mean?
Right.
if that's really you and you're not lying to yourself, I mean, God bless. Salute.
Ricky, we appreciate you,
Appreciate you, brother.
Always. Yeah, Ian, check out my man Ian Ellis, Philip Wave TV. Cass, if you're in the comment section and you want to pop it in there, she liked the meat in the sandwich. She liked the meat in the sandwich, didn't she?
Red Bar. He's got the meats.
Red Boy's got the meats. 16 and up. Come here, heary now. But who knows? We did call him a time traveling grooming wizard, you know, and we called him,
bro. That is some of the best.
We went in. We went in. It was fun, but it's fun at the end of the day, right? I hope he's not really a hateful guy who like put out N-word op and he just, you know, N-word. I hope he's not. That's all I can hope. And I hope, and if he was, that's also okay in a way.
I like to think that when he gets off, I like to think when he gets off, he laughs it up, dude. And he goes, "You believe that shit? You believe that shit?" And he fucking is like a happy-go-lucky guy. I'll never know that. I'll never meet the motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying from what I only hope that people that are doing that when they get off, they go, "Great show," and they turn into like a, you know, hopefully a better version of themselves. But whatever. Who gives a shit? I don't know the guy. I don't know the fucking guy.
And I wish that for people, bro. You know what I mean? That's like the main thing. Like I you know, that's why, like, you know, like it'll never be beyond my understanding to see all the people that either create, you know, or consume that like misery or unhappiness or something negative is like what they actually enjoy the most about it. You know what I mean? Or what they strive for, you know? I got a show with a man named Dust. He can't afford a goddamn thing, not even a light above. Dusty, what are you, lighting a cigarette? You giving up? He's giving up. You just going dark? We going dark for the rest of the episode?
Listen, we're good to go, man. Listen, I'm trying to conserve energy. I am in California. We got these rolling blackouts.
That's a Gavin Newsom law. That's a Gavin Newsom law. You must.
We're just gonna hold it down. You know what I mean? Yeah, Gavin Newsom. He sent me a letter today. He said I've been sucking up too much power, using my fucking, you know, using my dildos and whatnot, power sources. So
why don't you get it? You got plug-in dildos too. You know why he said using his dildos, right? Because Dust got dildos from like 65 that you got to plug in. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to get the ones that run off solar,
battery operated. You know,
I'm trying to get the ones that run off solar panels, bro, so I can, you know, get green. I'm trying to go green, save the climate, save the world, save the kids. So, it's no big deal. Listen,
buy a wigger, some electricity. You know how we got the buy me a coffee? You might buy an OE. It might be a coffee. You could buy a wigger, some electricity this week. You know what I mean? If you want to help Dusty out.
You know what I need? A solar powered lighter. They make those?
Solar, I guarantee they do. They make everything. Last Jedi was good. We did a little preview on the Spence Crawford fight. Went over a bunch of other shit tonight. Had a good show so far, and we're still about to hit.
I want to suck your cock.
So Dusty. Can a wigger get a table dance? You stupid as fuck.
There we go.
This is what you should do. Do you have like a broom or something? And every once in a while, just like hit the light with a broom, and then it will never have a chance to turning off. I think that's the power move. That's what I would do. If it was me, I'd have a broom in hand, and every once in a while, you just go boop boop. Every 3-4 minutes, it'll look ridiculous, but it'll keep shit going. Yeah, it's gonna be a good fight, man. It's a 50-50 fight, in my opinion. You know, in my opinion, I favor Crawford a little bit, but Spence is the bigger guy, so we got to see. Oh, he's married, yeah. You know, Big Dusty. Big Dusty got all the ladies. Dusty has 3 wives. People don't know that. He's actually a Mormon. A lot of people don't know that his lifestyle is actually Mormon, you know, and polygamy. Dusty's polygamist. This motherfucker look like the most out of shape wizard you ever seen in your fucking life. Motherfucker like a wizard with diabetes. Thou shalt not pass. Thou shalt not pass. I have diabetes and I won't be able to catch you. I'm a wizard.
I am a vet. I have no legs. I am a vet. Please let me see your dick. I am a vet.
We'll probably go for that one. We might do that one, Dust. Dimitri Bivol versus Gilberto Ramirez Zerto. That's a good fight. That's one we might do. So look, check this shit out. There's some random shit I seen. Don't make noise with it the entire time, bro.
You
Just
shut
every
your mouth.
once in a while, put your
Shut
fucking
it.
life, bro. Jesus Christ, bro. God,
I'm in
bro.
so much fucking pain. You have no idea. I feel like a goddamn Tyrannosaurus Rex, dude.
What, from sitting like that?
Oh my god, this chair fucking sucks. This ain't my fat man chair. This chair is built for a fucking 100-pound fucking pregnant chick, dude. That's getting her puss blown out by sweet ebony cock.
So it's a sex chair, basically.
It is.
All right. So you see this shit? We're just gonna run through this quick, and then we'll get on to. We got to talk about the Tory Lanez joint a little bit. That was in the main title, and we're 2 hours in, so we're doing great. 40 years ago, 3 men climbed a billboard for a contest that brought some attention and scorn. It's from 1982. Contestants in a billboard sitting contest that eventually dragged on for 261 days. And this is Allentown, not too far from me in PA. September 20th, 1982, Allentown radio station was in the middle of rebranding, and its staff decided to put on a contest to get publicity. They called it an endurance contest. It would pit 3 contestants to see who could stay the longest on the platform of a WSAN billboard off Route 22 across from the Lehigh Valley Mall, where I frequent, actually. I don't go to the mall a lot, but when I go to a mall, it's usually that mall.
Did they have a nice Halloween store there?
Yeah, the winner would get a new mobile home. So these motherfuckers had to sit on a stand on the fucking on a fucking billboard. This is, mind you, it's only 40 years ago. You know what I mean? And they would get a new mobile home.
I mean, nothing for nothing. If they did that contest right now, you think my ass ain't up there and we're gonna shoot this live next week on Wednesday from that billboard? You're dead wrong, motherfucker. We're doing that shit.
You'll be on the West Coast one. I'll be on the fucking East Coast one. You know what I mean? We'll both be on the billboard streaming the Wiggins. You know what I mean, bro? Fuck out of here, bro. Fuck on out of here, bro. I want that mobile home now.
Oh,
give me that
single
shit.
wide, double wide. Let's go. I'm in like Flynn, baby.
Get your ass out of my chair. You're getting dirty. Yeah. She says she's the 100-pound pregnant chick. We'll get pregnant chick getting the ebony cock.
How did you get that from that? I think she was just saying. I think she was just making a joke. You son of a bitch.
You described the chair
so
as a chair for a 100-pound pregnant girl, and she said that's her chair. So she takes ownership of being the 100-pound pregnant girl who's taking the ebony cock.
I take that back, and now I'm poor chub and fine with me. God bless. Let's go.
Our money's on Dusty in the billboard competition. Mina got the money on you, bro.
Mina said my money is in, which I like even more.
Right,
it's
in Dusty.
That's what I shout out Mina for making me feel good.
She stashed her money.
I feel
up
good about that comment. She goes, here. That's what she goes, here. I'll give this to you, but you're gonna need to hold it up there. And she doesn't want to put it in there. She just wants to watch me put it in there myself.
It's the bank's money.
That's enough. And I appreciate it.
The money we're taking from the bank.
Exactly. Wigonomics say take all our money out for a day.
Yeah. It comes out like it comes out like 3% increased in value if it stays in a wigger's ass for at least 30 days.
Everybody knows that, dude. It's like it comes out as a diamond. You put it in there.
Yeah. That's Wigger Diamonds. That's Wigger Diamonds.
Wigger Diamonds.
All right.
Wigger Diamonds.
So look at this shit. But the contestants were more serious than expected. It took 261 days, a drug bust, and pleas from public officials to call off the shit. So
they're just doing cocaine, staying up there.
Bro.
I mean, people were probably throwing them drugs, right?
Of course, bro. 261 days?
Throwing fishing lines down to get the dope sack up there. Crack was running amok in that day, right? You said 84?
82?
82.
82.
Still cocaine, probably.
Yeah, it's white boys, bro. So, like, if they want, where is it? Allentown?
I don't know why you're being so. You tell me there was no Ebony brothers up there trying to win that sweet mobile home?
Let's see if there's any, if we got any Ebs. I don't know. That could be an Eb on the left. Could be an Ebony, right?
No, that's an Ivory.
So? Light skin.
It looks like fucking. Looks like Robin Yount.
Yeah, he's probably wearing some type of, because that's not a beard. Is that a beard or like a neck joint of some kind? Look at these two.
That's the Brawny man.
My man look like TB. Yeah. That's the Brawny man on the left. We got DB Cooper on the fucking right.
Nailed
you know
it.
I mean? That's DB Cooper chilling.
Who's
chilling
the middle?
That's fucking Tom Brady's father.
Is that Tom Brady's pop?
Yeah, that's Tom Brady's pop, actually. Look, if you read
Tom
right
Brady
here.
Jr., Tom Brady Sr.
Yep, Tom Brady Sr. Partook in the stunt, earning him the title. Now, I don't know. I was trying to think of something on the fly. Couldn't do it. But yeah, so here we go. That's what we got. We got Tom Brady, fucking Michael McDonald's before he dyed his fucking hair, before his hair went gray. Remember Michael McDonald?
That's definitely it looks like the crew. It looks like the crew from WKRP in Cincinnati.
Yeah, I can see that too. You know what? They didn't tell you that these guys actually formed a group that, you know who this actually was? The Bee Gees.
Is it the Bee Gees? It looked like the Bee Gees. I was going to ask you that.
Yeah, it was in the 70s, not the 80s. And they went on to become the Bee Gees.
That's how they got together. They're up there doing doo-wops or whatever. Because it's Saturday night.
Practicing their pitches. You know what I mean?
Staying alive.
Yeah. So yeah, so
Staying up high. Yeah.
Okay, Jesus Christmas, Dusty.
Staying up high. Staying up high.
Kill everybody. You can kill everybody with those tones. I don't know if I can't hit those high ass tones either though.
Well, maybe you should smoke more weed, bub. Okay.
Maybe I should smoke more weed. I'm about to in a minute.
I'm gonna smoke a lot of weed when we're done with this.
Edibles? You got edibles on the mind?
I'm out of edibles, but I got. We went to the casino yesterday. I forgot to stop, and I did smoke a blunt, and I was fucked up.
Yeah, you don't smoke a lot, so the blunt, like a blunt, will fucking put you out.
I only smoked like 3, 4, maybe 5 hits max.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I thought I was fighting laying on my bed, fucking fighting the devil. God damn it, dude! You know what, dude? Oh, I got
should
the
just
stick.
went out again.
I got the stick.
You got the stick, bro. Let's see if we can make this work without making the fucking, without making the goddamn garage fucking the garage light fall on your fucking head, bro. We're gonna watch you get. There's gonna be faces of fucking Wigger. We're gonna watch it. That's just gonna fall on your head. Yeah. Faces of Wigger death. Wigger face. Wigger's face. All right. So anyway, we got these two fucking idiots. All right.
Wig is a deaf.
Tory Lanez sucker punched our guy August Alsina. And before I just want to look at the tail of the tape on Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez is the same dude who most likely did have to shoot Meg Thee Stallion, because Meg Thee Stallion would probably fucking midget toss him. Midge toss him.
Whoa, but you tell me, fucking like literally 3 hours ago. This is why it's so horse shit with your goddamn rules and regulations. You're trying to fucking get us to not fucking get banned.
Still good rules, but there's still good rules. I just have a problem abiding by.
Is that what you tell yourself? Yeah,
yes,
do it yourself.
I just can't do them.
You worry about you. It's not like I get on here and then I just fucking drop 70 midge dogs in a row.
Yeah. So Tory Lanez, let's get the tail of the tape real quick, right? Like I said, dude accused of shooting Meg Thee Stallion in her foot. Nunya, what's good, brother? Westworks. So 5'3", all right, on the Los Angeles Sheriff Office website, the arrest reports Tory Lanez as 5'3", 120 pounds.
Yeah, you're gonna shoot Megan Thee Stallion, dude.
Or you're
like
gonna
two
jump
bills.
August Alsina. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, bro. Meg Thee Stallion would probably stomp him the fuck out, bro.
I got my money on Meg.
He gets stomped out by a chick. You know what I mean?
I'm sure that's happened before. I just can't think of an option.
Bushwick Bill? Right, you say Bushwick Bill got stomped out by a chick?
Bushwick he shot his own eyeball out. I mean got a canker sore like a motherfucker though.
So that's August Alsina right there.
Holy
August
shit.
Alsina.
They ripped his pants up.
They did. Well, they were trying. From what I heard, Tory Lanez was trying to knock him out so he could give him a blowjob. You know, because he's 5'3". He's actually known as like, he's actually.
It's an alpha move, dude. You know how many people I knew back in the day that was the whole goal of like, if I win this fight, I get to top you off. Everybody, they call people the top dog,
Well, especially if you're 5'3".
I mean, where do you think
If you're
top
5'3",
dog
you're
came
built
from?
for it. You know what I
They
mean?
called it top dog, but it was really top off dog.
I got Mina. Mina. So Mina, what you're saying is that in a one-on-one, you're fucking up Tory Lanez little 5'3", $120, bro. Bro, my 9-year-old son weighs that much.
Did I ever tell you about the time I seen Mina throw a microwave at somebody, dude?
Mina?
Mina did, dude. Some guy was
Yeah,
standing
where?
in front of her at line at 7-Eleven.
Okay.
It was a 7-Eleven, dude. And the guy was fucking trying to get his goddamn fucking half-pound burrito, those giant burritos that nobody ever eats, dude, cooked. And Mina wasn't having that shit. She was trying to zap. She was trying to zap some top ramen respectfully that she brought from home.
Oh, so she brought the microwave from home with her?
Correct. She brought her microwave. Her plug was broke. She brought it to 7-Eleven.
Okay.
It turned out that the guy wanted to cook the burrito. Mina wasn't having it. Fucking hucked the goddamn microwave right at his fucking head. Did I sorry to put you out there like that.
I got Mina over fucking goddamn fucking 5'3", 120. So when the story first came out, it came out as Tory Lanez knocked out August Alsina, right? People were saying that Tory Lanez just knocked him out, you know. And now, as the stories continue to come out, people that were there are saying that, look, right here, my man right here said he was sucker punched. Comedian Rip Michael says he removed Tory Lanez from his Fallback in Love tour after alleged attack on Alsina. So he got sucker punched, and then he got jumped by Tory Lanez bitch ass team.
How'd you like to take some people on tour, and then you get fucking jumped, bro?
Bro, by a 5'3" dude, too. A 5'3" dude set it off, bro. Bro, imagine a 5'3" dude just setting it off on you. You know what I mean? You just standing there and this motherfucker run up and set it off on you.
I mean, first of all, did he have a ladder? Does he carry a step ladder? I mean, how's he reaching these guys' jaws? Or is he just going to work on their kneecaps?
No, what I heard his go-to move is he lets one of his team goes and they have like a portable trampoline. You know, like you know how like the Harlem Globetrotters, the little guys.
Of course.
He says a word. Wait, did I use the same joke for the baby?
You shouldn't stop, dude. Don't fucking stop now.
Okay.
We don't have time to debate the premise of this fucking joke. Just keep going. Jesus
so they
Christ.
they throw down. You know how like what was that game back in the day where you go or Roger Rabbit where you could throw a black hole down real quick?
Buck.
Yeah. But instead it was a trampoline. You know what I mean? And he jumps on trampoline, bang! You know what I mean? And just fucking comes with a fucking flying fucking hook. You know what I mean? And then they pick up the trampoline, looks like a legit punch, you know? And that's that.
Not only have I seen that happen, dude, I mean, I'm also a user of one as well. Yeah, when I was little, I was a late bloomer, dude. And I used to use that I fought my mom about 6 times when I was a kid. A lot of people don't know that about me. That's right. I tell people I'm a late bloomer, and they keep going, yeah, because your dick's like 2 inches big, and I go, just wait till I'm 70, and it's gonna gonna be coming in full proportion.
Mamba. Okay, now I see a Mamba. I remember Mambas now. Now that you say
I got kicked out at 11. Oh, shout out Mambas, dude. Mambas were the shit, dude. Break them up into colors and flavors. Oh man, you're bringing me back.
Kind of like Mentos, right? Kind of like
Mentos,
close. Right?
Not even close. They were like,
what are they like?
Starburst.
They're like Starburst?
Yeah. Starburst, but less tang. Little less tang.
But it's that type of consistency?
Yeah, and they came in 5, they came in like 4 packs of like 5 each color. So there'd be like 4 colors, 4 flavors. And there was like 5 little tiny squares.
Oh yeah, they're like gummy. They're like gummy joints, kinda.
Like Starburst. There was that same because they were the same consistency. That
were they? That like weird, like not as hard as now, not as hard as a now and later. You know what I mean? But like that same like taffy-ish, but like
taffy,
softer.
Chewy,
right,
but not Abba Zaba, which is the greatest old people candy of all time.
Bro, fuck Tory up. Bro, 5'3", bro. Listen.
Yeah.
I've gotten some fist fights with dudes. Yeah. I've gotten some fights with like 5'6" dudes, you know what I mean? That were like, you know, scrappy. But 5'3", bro?
5'3" short. 5'3" is really short, dude. I mean, that's like you just, bro. That's like you just stick your hand out and you could literally hold somebody back if you had a little bit more height than them. You could keep him away. Unless
Okay.
he knew fucking jujitsu.
Metal Starburst.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he still have to
Mamba
get
was-
close though, bro. Like if a 5'3" dude charged me, that's when I would try some shit. You know what I mean? Like you try a move you've been thinking about. You know what I mean? You might do your first roundhouse kick, no matter what age you are. You know,
yeah.
you see a little
Oh,
5'3"
dude.
motherfucker, you might
I'd
just try
love-
some shit. Some Luke Kang
Oh, did
shit,
you geet?
or some, you know what I mean? Some fucking
Do like a
shit.
I always wanted to do like the flying, like a flying elbow would be cool. Or like that's when you would do like an old school wrestling move, like a tombstone.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. That's yeah. Give a little motherfucker a stone cold stunner.
Stone cold stunner, baby.
You know
Hit
what I
him
mean?
with a and then pound a beer afterwards.
Little guys who can scrap are annoying if you don't have a knockout punch. Well, that's the thing, exactly. Like those little like some of my hardest fights were against shorter dudes, but not 5'3" short.
I don't
Like
know if
2'3"
I've ever
is
fought a
shorter
guy.
than me.
Yeah, 5'3". That's pretty short.
5'3", bro.
That's pretty short.
Look,
Try to think.
5'3".
Like I fought a lot of fucking Mexican gangsters when I was a kid that were short. You know,
But you were also pretty short then, probably.
no, I wasn't.
You were
I
a
was
kid.
always I was
you?
this height. I was this height when I was fucking 13.
9, right?
Hmm?
I'm gonna need
9?
Pat
No.
to verify. I'm gonna need Pat to verify if there's any exaggeration going on right now.
No, I was 6'1" when I was like
Phone a Pat.
14, bro.
Phone a Pat.
Phone a Pat right now. What? I don't
No,
know.
no,
Lifeline.
not
You
right
call
now,
him.
not right now. Not right
You
now.
call him.
Spin
I'm not calling him. You call him.
Spinning elbow on that midget. You know what would be good? Like a double drop kick where both of your feet go in the air at the same time, right into his chest. You just send
That'd be
Tory
fun.
Lanez tumbling.
Like you could do
Come
like
on,
a
bro.
round off fucking splits to his fucking neck.
Who did this shit in Street Fighter? Where they just spin.
Oh,
Awesome.
I know.
With
No,
his
you're
arms
talking about
completely stretched. Who did that?
no.
Who did
You're
that?
talking about street. You're talking about Final Fight right now.
It was a dude who spun arms all the way out.
You're talking about Hagar. They had coveralls. He had overalls, dude. Good call.
Yeah.
I have a
Yeah,
dude.
right?
We love that game.
Get
That
down a
was
little
great video
lower.
game.
Got to duck a little bit so the punches hit him, and you do the full spins. You know what I mean?
Hagar, dude. Hagar did a full spin with the that'd be a dope move. I got hit. I talked about it before. The guy hit me with that fucking guile spinning backhand.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
shit. Cocksucker.
I'm the average height of 5'9". Yeah, I'm 5'9". That's where I'm at too. 5'4". Hey, listen, you know them little motherfuckers. They got
bless.
swagger sometimes.
I think she was saying that
Anyway.
he was Asian. Now also with that emoji.
Asian.
That's what she
No,
was.
yeah.
She
She's saying
was leaning towards that he was Asian.
Yeah. 5'4". Yeah. I'm with
Of
you. I'm
the
gonna stay
Asian
away from it.
persuasion.
So anyway, Tory Lanez is almost a midge, and he's a bitch. And they tried putting a story out like he's really out there. Because I said, motherfuckers are like, oh, he just knocking this dude out. Talking. I'm like, listen, if you're 5'3" and you could register a knockout, if Tory Lanez is 5'3", $120, and he could register knockouts, I want him knocking everybody out all the time. You know what I mean?
Oh,
He's
you
not
like
even-
want to? You want to
you
have
know,
just
he's
hanging out?
like
You,
5'6".
you're saying you want him around you at all times just to
I'm
entertain
just
you.
never mad at him. I'm never mad at a 5'3" dude knocking people out.
Oh, I want
Because
him
if
like
you're
a goddamn.
5'3", and you
I
can
want
knock
him like-
people out, you deserve it. You know what I
I
mean?
want him like a circus freak, just to be in my area within about 30 feet, and every once on an hour, once
You
on
know
an
what
hour, he's just knocking somebody out for my entertainment, and anybody else is with me, and I go, oh shit,
Yeah.
on the hour, my alarm goes off, and we
Yeah.
look southeast, and I go check out my dog.
He's
And
just
he
running. He's just running full speed.
Bye,
Like that midge. Remember that midge video we had? The guy, the fastest dwarf. He's running like the fastest dwarf. Remember that dude?
The one that's
You know what I
racing the
mean?
camels. Did we ever play that
Yeah,
one
the
where they're
one-
racing camels?
No. That's the OG one too. Nah, this is
That
one.
is
Remember
OG.
you did the profile on the guy? And there's a
Oh
little white
yeah.
dude.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
that's right. Yeah.
Right. That motherfucker. You know
Shout
what I
out
mean?
Fast Midgies. That's what's up.
Yeah. But you see Guardians of the Galaxy where he's got the
Oh, he was a
whistle.
white Jew. I didn't know. Sorry, Mina. I took that emoji to mean, and he was communist. Go ahead.
I'll leave that one now. No. I'm not going to go that far. I don't need to go. I don't need to say no more. So August Alsina, the dude who fucked Jada Pinkett and entangled with Jada, got jumped by a rapping midge and Tory Lanez, and he's a
you
bitch
just
ass.
take your lickings and keeps on ticking, dude. He'll be back. That's the thing I know about him, dude. Me and him were so close. I took a couple calls from earlier. He said he's gonna be back, bro.
Alsina's gonna be back.
Alcina's gonna be back, bro. He hit me in the DMs. He let me know. He knew I was worried about him.
So we got this shit here. Obviously, you heard about this situation with the Aries Spears, Tiffany Haddish case. So it was dismissed, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Right? And it was dismissed. Now, Ricky Hatton was probably about 5'8". He was short, but not like, super short.
No, Mike Tyson, if we're going there. I mean,
yeah, 5'8" as well.
5'8".
Yeah, 5'8" as well. So Tiffany Haddish, obviously, there was the case going on where they did the skit for Funny or Die years ago. And Funny or Die, if people remember, was like you just upload it and then people vote on it, right? So Funny or Die was a company, but it's not like they were like producing everything that hit the platform. Mm-hmm. So it got taken off. It was like, I guess the kid fucking do some type of fellatio type act, da. So, but peep this shit. Now, the woman, all right, so in August, the comedians were accused of forcing a sister and her younger brother to perform sexually suggestive comedy skits when they were minors. Now, peep this shit, though. They just dropped it, right? Now, a court document, listen to this, though, and tell me it don't sound like the most paid-off shit you ever heard in your goddamn life. Now, a court document obtained by NBC News and a representative for Haddish have confirmed that the case was dismissed on September 20th after Jane Doe, the person that originally came forward, filed the paperwork for dismissal. Reps for Jane Doe did not immediately respond to today's request, but did issue a statement to TMZ. Mind you, this is the one that initiated the accusations. And now all of a sudden, peep this. My family and I have known Tiffany Haddish for many years, and we know that she would never harm me or my brother or help anyone else do anything that could harm us. We wish Tiffany the best and are glad that we could put this all behind. Bro, I picture Tiffany Haddish standing with a gun to bitch's head. Talk about, we know Tiffany, and Tiffany would, bro, you're going to tell me this bitch didn't get 5 million, 10 million?
Oh, yeah. She got paid. I'm sure she got paid some kind of money, right? Does it say that it's settled?
No, there's no settle. Totally dropped.
There is no settle.
Yeah, well, that we know of. And mind you, she came up with this shit not that long ago and was completely adamant on the fact that it caused trauma for her and her brother. They're both in therapy, due to it. And and blase blah. Yeah, Hatton was 5'7", but he was getting towards
sexist shit. Oh
yeah, he was close to Mayweather. He was very close to Mayweather in height, and Mayweather's 5'8".
Very funny sketch too. Very funny.
Well, I never watched a sketch. I would never watch it, and I would never regard it as funny. But
it's the best. It's a really good skit. Now, I wouldn't make that skit. Yeah. I wouldn't make it personally, but it is funny. Regardless, I wouldn't do it, myself. But
yeah,
if that was, I saw one of them. I don't know how many they made.
To me, it can't be funny, right? To me, if you put kids in a situation like that where they're doing some shit,
the whole thing that I saw.
It's automatically
the whole thing was, where was the damn parents?
Well, of course you got to include.
And of course,
the
there's the side of Haddish and Spears of what the fuck, dude. Like, you're like, okay, I got this kid. I'm gonna make him. With the one I saw was like pretty. It's something I wouldn't do, and I don't, But yeah, I don't know nothing about nothing. I don't know these people. Sometimes you go over to. With the kids, though,
that's
kids
what I'm saying.
In general.
No, that's what I'm saying. There's no
kids in general. It's tough.
Yeah, there's no justifying.
It's
you don't have.
No, there's no justifying
Children,
but
fucking do anything. It can't. See, to me, it can't.
And
like immediately,
and I was
fuck you.
I was watching it before, and I was thinking they didn't even need a kid.
Well, that's my point. Yeah,
they didn't even need the kid to make it funny. The premise was funny enough. It was it was funny.
Another actor or actress.
Oh, for sure.
And like made them be like, yeah. You know what I mean? And completely fucking left an actual super minor. We're not talking about 14. And that's okay. These were like 8-year-olds, bro.
A little person they could have used.
Anything does. They could have avoided
adult, if they wanted to make it, yeah. If they wanted to
If
make
they
it,
didn't want to hurt kids in any
height-sized.
way. And in my
Yeah.
opinion, I'm not saying, this bitch should like never be able to make nothing again and like take her career or anything
Oh.
crazy.
I don't even think it was. I don't even care about Tiffany Haddish whatsoever. I like Aries. I think Aries Spears is funny.
Yeah, but she's
I don't know
definitely by
him.
far the most successful, though. The more successful of the two, though.
Is
That
she?
bitch. Are
What
you
did she
out of
do?
your fucking mind, bro? Tiffany Haddish fucking for
What
like
did
a
she do?
nice little run. Bro, you kidding me, bro? Are you
What is
joking?
she
Or
in? No, I'm not joking at all. I don't
Hey,
know who the.
Girls-
I know
Girls
that
Trip.
she. What is it?
Girls Trip was a fucking huge movie. She was in Mad Moo, bro. Her stand up, she was getting paid numbers that Aries Spears never got for fucking stand up, bro.
Huh?
You know what I mean? Yeah,
didn't
bro.
know
That
that.
bitch, bro. She went in for like 3, 4, 5 years, bro.
Did she? I didn't know.
Yeah,
That.
bro. She was
I didn't-
getting it. Yeah.
I've seen
And
people. All I know is like this. What Cat Williams was talking about, when he was, in like an old resurfaced video that he did, and that's about it, I guess. And then I heard other people, like other comedians, say things about her. Other than that, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know nothing she's been in.
Yeah, no. She's definitely had herself a very nice little career. And hold on. I don't want any comedy band, but I do not want to. Yeah, exactly. No, shit like that. Listen, don't put it. Listen, I'm consistent. Same way I feel about fucking TikTok. Same way I feel against fucking, about a certain, sexually explicit and suggestive stuff should be kept away from children for the most part, unless they're, I guess if you get into teen years and it's like a movie and you like push a little bit of a line, but I mean, this shit, wasn't it like a 9-year-old?
It was young, bro. It was nasty. I stopped. I like stopped
at
the point because they're in their underwear, which is
it's disgusting,
mad
bro.
awkward. Yeah.
Yeah, immediately.
I didn't. I'll be honest.
It's over.
I didn't.
I didn't want to hear no more.
I didn't make.
Disgusting.
I didn't make it. I didn't make it to the end of the.
Well, I hope not. I fucking hope not. For Christ's sake, bro.
Like I was saying, the premise is like the guys. It's Tiffany Haddish is the mom
totally
that
honest with
drops
you, bro.
off the kid.
I don't even want to get into it anymore. I think it's disgusting. I think the bitch is a piece of shit for it. I don't think she should lose her career. And I think this bitch that originally accused them talk about therapy and PTSD, then 3 weeks later talking about, I know Tiffany would never do anything like this to harm me or my brother. That bitch is walking away with a cool couple mil minimum. You know what I mean?
You think she's paid? You got
A
paid.
minimum, bro. Come on, bro. You're changing your tune that quick from PTSD to, oh, she would never do anything. Never. Come on now. That shit.
Well, maybe she had to, maybe she just realized that, Tiffany.
That what? That she didn't have
forgiven her.
PTSD?
Yeah,
That she didn't have.
maybe
All of a
she
sudden,
might
your
have
PTSD's gone?
I mean, was this the kid, or was this
Yes.
the parent?
No, it was the kid who said her and her brother suffered PTSD and have been in therapy for years due to this fucking situation.
So she's
And
now
then
18. Or over
older,
18.
22, like mid-20s or some shit. Yeah. Like mid-20s or some shit. And then out of nowhere, this bitch want to come out. Wow, all your PTSD is gone? The only thing that makes PTSD...
Fair. Is that fair?
The only thing,
seems fair.
What? What's fair?
That's fair. If she didn't want to press charges, I mean, you drop charges, but you get money. That's fair.
Yeah. But they should disclose it. Is my point. They're trying to make it seem like this bitch just had a. How the fuck you got PTSD?
Well, you always gotta make the apology, right? That's like part of the whole court system. It's like
no, she just had to drop it. All she had to do was drop it.
Well, what's she writing the nice? Why is she writing the nice? She's writing the nice.
Because that bitch got a couple mil. That's why that was included. Listen,
well, why wouldn't you just continue to shit on her? You should just continue with the PTSD, and now I can get help, or I can something. If you don't have to say anything about this, and you got money, then why would you even say that if you don't have to?
Why would you even say what?
What she just said. My family and I have known Tiffany Haddish for fucking years. We know that she fucking
Because
would
the
never
bitch
harm me.
got paid. You're answering the question.
But you don't have to. My point is, you don't have to say that unless maybe
usually when you get paid, one of the terms would be, listen, also put out a statement and say how awesome I am. You know what I mean? That's usually the type of shit that would happen. That's
so
like
then
she takes it.
do you think that So do you think that it wouldn't have got went through in court? Then they wouldn't have got found guilty?
I would say most likely the hammer that would come down on the mother would end up being the way that they would probably get away with any real, you know what I mean? You wouldn't win a criminal, right? Most likely you're not going to win a criminal case in that situation because like it's agreed to, it's parental consent, you know,
That was my question. Was there anything signed? Because the way at first that I read it when it was reported was this is all a friend thing, and it sounded like they were doing a solid. So, you know, I was like, if there isn't any paperwork, that would have been another thing. If there wasn't any, you know, as far as like Tiffany and Aries being in more.
It's probably not paperwork. It was a skit before, like it was a skit when Aries Spears wasn't really as successful for a good period of time.
But you still have to sign a release if you're going to be in anything that's on, I would think, like not in the right mind.
Not if you're doing
necessarily, of course, not necessarily.
Not if you're doing a funny or die skit that's literally independently submitted, right? So there's a good chance, like I said, Aries Spears was on the tail end of his success and hadn't had success for a minute, and Tiffany was on the way up. So they're both, he's trying to work with Tiffany, who's killing it, up and coming, blowing up. He's trying to just do some shit, put it on Funny or Die. So there's a good chance there might not have been as much of a paper trail. And it was 10 years ago, 15 years ago. Like it was like, you know, at least 10, 15 years ago. So,
yeah,
you know,
who knows?
Yeah, it's obvious the bitch got paid to me. You know what I mean? Because you don't just change your tune from I'm fucked up, I got PTSD to Tiffany would never, ever, ever do anything like this to me. The only thing that makes that happen, what makes PTSD go away quicker than some fucking money? You know what I mean? That should disappear real quick.
Chris Pratt's big old dick.
Right, you stupid. That reminds me of you were doing that the other day too. That's what you ever watch Hollywood Babylon? You ever hear of Hollywood Babylon?
No, what's that?
It's like a show. It's Ralph Garman and Kevin Smith, and they do it live. And it's like they have a bunch of dope skits and funny shit. It's actually all audio. It still works somehow too, even when they're like, you know. But he does this shit at the end of every episode. How big is Liam Neeson's cock? You know what I mean? And at the end of every episode, he does like 4 or 5 Liam Neeson's cock jokes, and exactly like that. You know, he's like, "How big is Liam Neeson's cock?" And the crowd is like, "How big is it?" You know what I mean? Then he'll, you know what I mean? So it reminds me of that Chris Pratt shit that I heard you do a couple times recently.
Yeah, shout out Chris Pratt's big old dick, dude. It is big.
Back to the basics. Don't eat babies and don't fuck kids. Have you seen those lifelike babies on is it cake? Oh yeah. You seen them shits, Dust? Like the baby cakes. Like you never seen like the cakes where it's like a baby and like they'll cut into it?
Oh yeah, those are creepy, bro.
That's creepy as all fuck.
Oh man, that's definitely creepy, and that's definitely whoever gets those somebody that would fuck a kid.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, no.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't think
I'd get one.
I think that's more of like someone who might kill a kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's more like, yeah, well, eat the motherfucker.
I hate when we do these topics because it reminds me of the worst side of society. It just does. Even though this isn't the worst of the worst of worst, but it's like there's some things that bro, it's just terrible. I've seen I hate when I do this to I fuck myself up by doing bad rabbit holes down, you know, terrible fucking holes like that, and I hate it. It's just bad, bro. And it's still, those are the things that fuck me up. Like in the middle of something, I'll think of that and I'll go, Jesus. That makes you go, there are evil, and it ain't monsters, bro. It's human beings that are just evil.
It's human beings, bro. It's horrible, bro. I can't even, I've never in my life, even at my worst, I've never hurt even an innocent human, you know, so let alone hurting an innocent fucking child or innocent woman, or you know what I mean? Like, how the fuck could you?
I mean, I've hurt innocent people.
Completely innocent people did nothing to deserve being hurt at all.
Yeah, I've done that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, as a kid, like I remember, like I punched a guy for a Big Mac when I was like 15, and he was like, you know, same age, and he was sitting there, and I fucking just hauled off and punched him for a Big Mac, but I got it back. I got it back like tenfold.
Someone gave you a Big Mac for it?
No, I punched him, and he was eating a Big Mac and fries outside, and I was broke as shit, and I robbed him for his Big Mac and fries.
Robbed the guy for
It was It was terrible, and that was bad. And I still feel bad for that. I still feel terrible that I did that. But let me tell you something. He got in a car with his mom, and they chased us miles, bro, miles. And
I guess I've robbed innocent people. I guess I'm kind of bullshitting. I've done some shit too. I'm lying.
I've done that one stands out as that's just off. That's off the top that I did some. That was shady. That was terrible.
Yeah, I never knocked out a random dude for a Big Mac. I can say
knock him out. I just socked him and took it, and I punked. I
socked it to him.
Yeah, I gave him the Big Mac. I gave him the Little Mac. I gave him the Mike Tyson Little Mac, and fucking took his Mac, which I could eat right now. If anybody got some Big Mac, send it this way. We're gonna do a stream for a Big Mac.
Saturday Night Live will have an openly non-binary cast member for the first time in its history. And she is Meat Brick Molly.
Now, what does that mean now? Now, non-binary means what? Not female or male.
Yeah, it means like you can't be defined by a sexual preference. Like you're not a male, you're not a female, you're gender neutral. You could be this, you could be that.
So it's a female, but is not like her section.
Could be a male, could be a male, could be either. It could be a naturally born female or a naturally born male, and then they could say I'm non-binary.
This already happened in SNL? We had Pat.
No, that's a character though. This is a cast member.
You're splitting hairs at this point.
This is human Pat. This is real Pat. This is fucking. This is actual like real life Pat. Meat Brick Molly.
It does kind of look like a dude in the face. It could be a dude now that you said that. Now I think it might be a dude. Is it a dude?
No, face isn't. Not. It's definitely a born female, even though there's arguments to be made here.
Here we go. Okay.
Oh wait, is she on? Little Meat. Oh wait, was Meat Brick Molly the name of a character in what you call it?
Little League of Our Own.
League of Their Own. Meat Brick Molly. Does she play like because there's a new version. There's a new version of the League of Their Own on
they're trying to push it. I see they're trying to push it to me, and I refuse.
Is Meat Brick?
I have no idea.
Look, read it. Little Meat Brick would freak out at this news. Honored to be a part of Leah. So maybe that's what Meat Brick Molly comes from.
I don't know, but I'm more offended at this than Shane Gillis and his fucking Chinaman joke.
You're more offended by the non-binary cast member?
Yeah, the non-commitment to a fucking sex, dude. Like, how pussy are you to not commit to a sex, first of all? I don't trust you. Just on courage alone. You should at least commit. Commit to being gay or straight. Just commit. That shows balls.
Well, gay or straight?
And I want to see your balls also.
But you're saying commit to being gay or straight.
Yeah,
but
commit to be, if you are a female and you like, or if you like both, commit to being bi.
Yeah.
Commit to being like, I mean, depending on how I feel today, I don't know which way the wind's blowing. I'll suck that off. I'll eat that. You know what I mean? At least commit to that.
Is not committing. So I guess bisexual, you're saying, right? Is not committing to what you want in your mouth worse, or is not committing to a gender worse?
I think not committing to a gender is worse than almost everything. I'd even say child rape at this point.
Oh, come on, stop it.
Okay, maybe not that far, but pretty far. I mean, you got to at least listen, man. You got to have some ground rules, and we all are fucking sexual beings and human, and I get that part. I get the part that you might not but it's like
I don't know how you feel or whatever.
But I get it. But like, it's fine. Fuck whatever you want. Suck whatever you want. But you got to commit to the fucking biology of the situation, and be like, I'm a fucking. Now, if you play roles, that's what we're doing now. These people are playing roles, and we have to, like, I have to accept that you're playing a fucking role. Like, you're literally being an actor, saying that you're non-binary isn't acting. You're acting. You know what the fuck you are. You know when you piss and you look down. You know what the fuck you are. What the fuck I had to play that game? I'm not playing that game.
Meter Paul's Mina. She said like so yeah, no.
And that's great. I'm with
Is that
like,
technically trans too though? Like does non-binary turn to trans in some way?
I don't know.
Because right, if you think so on days, so if you're non-binary, that means on some days you probably feel like a man, some days you feel like a woman, right? So like on the days you feel like she feels like a man because she's a biological woman, is she then a trans man at those moments?
In itself is disrespectful to men that she would think that she knows how that feels, I would say, because she never would. And I wouldn't act like I know what a fucking woman feels like to be a real female. I would never say. I mean, it just is. It's ridiculous that we're fucking playing this bullshit like live action role play, and I don't have to accept that shit. Go fuck yourself. You're a pussy. At the end of the day, you're a coward. Be who
non-binary.
I don't like it. Not a fan.
And my thing is too, like, it's okay if that's what it is, right? But it doesn't seem like something in any way, shape, or form that requires any any celebration. You know what I'm saying?
And is that all SNL's got? SNL hasn't been. I mean, when's the last time you've seen a sketch and remembered it, and like remembered a sketch, and you're like, that was a good sketch, and please tell me what it was. I can't tell you one that I can remember. Maybe like Dick in a Box.
Yeah,
I guess would be.
Yeah, no, they have funny shit here and there, but they've been fucked up for a minute. Well, here's the question: how long before there's an obvious, right? And I mean obvious. I'm not talking about like some Blair White shit or like, a sexually ambiguous Pat situation. I'm talking about, a clear trans. How long before there's a clear trans member of Side Life? It's just like,
it's coming.
Just fucking, just
2 years.
Falls to the wall, literally.
Not long. 2 years, max. I'd be surprised if it wasn't next year.
Max 2 years before it's like full blown fucking. Yeah, I don't think you're wrong about that, bro.
And it'll be because they close. What else they got?
Here's another question. What if they're hilarious? Right? What if it turns out that they come on and you even have to admit, oh goddamn, this motherfucker is hilarious? Then how do we feel about it at that point? Is there any?
I'm not mad. I wouldn't, dude. I'm not a fan of SNL. Like, it's not like I'm going to tune in.
Yeah.
I wouldn't tune in anyway. I've outgrown that brand of comedy.
Yeah, clear trans, invisible trans. Instead of the invisible man, it's the invisible trans, and he just rubs his dick on booties. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? You know what I mean?
I mean, there's got to be some funny trans that I don't know about. I'm sure there are. I'm sure there's
a funny trans comedian.
There's got to be.
If you looked it up, there's got to be something floating around.
I'm sure there's some trans that's just off the chart, just real as fuck, and it is like not onto this woke shit, and it's just, dog, this is what it is, and I guarantee I'd probably love her, him, whatever the fuck it is. I'd be like, this is funny as shit.
Well, if you're funny, you're funny, right? Put the funny. The funny should come over the identity, to some degree, right?
Like most things, right? And most of the situations that we see these identities being thrown at it, and make sure you know that this is a trans, and make sure you know that this is a non-binary, and make sure you know this is a Z, Zim, Zer, whatever the fuck they are, dude. Yeah. It's like just be good at what you do. Be
good at what you do. Listen, especially non-binary, right? It's one thing if you're like a trans and like maybe you got jumped, or you got a story about how you fucking got beat up because you're a trans and that you made it and you just want it to be known, or as long as you're not too invasive about it, I can even get behind that. But this non-binary shit, you like, that's just like straight craving attention. You're purely, hey, how are you, miss? Oh, miss, no, actually, I'm non-binary. Mm-hmm. Yo, you need a fucking UFC fucking Tony Ferguson fucking elbow to just skim your head, like right to it where it don't even hurt. It's just like a razor.
Okay. A Stockton
slap. What I mean? There's no pain. You know what I mean? It's just a razor fucking elbow, just, and then you walk away before it even starts bleeding. And then by the time you turn the corner, gush, you motherfucker. 9 non-binary. You know what I mean? But yeah, thirst trap. 100% thirst trap shit.
Shout out to thirst traps, dude. Great words that we have to waste on shit like that.
There's a new movie by the LGBT. Are they doing a Bloodsport reboot starring Jean-Claude Trans Dam? right. Fucking. Yo, I'm telling you, we're not far off, man. We're not fucking far off, bro. We are not far off, bro. We are really not. It's truly the case. What else? Let me double check something. I want to see. I want to make sure I look at the titles and double check what we put in the titles to make sure we hit everything from the title and then anything else we run. NyQuil Chicken, Spence vs. Crawford, Tory Lanez Midge Punch, Yew Neek Begs. All right, we got that taken care of. Now let's look at the focus account real quick. You know, because we trying to get all them views, so we about to put this shit on 19 channels at the same time. Yew Neek needs $25 for alcohol and Viagra. Tory Lanez Sucker Punch, and we got into a ton more besides that. All right, good. We're looking pretty. I seen this. It turns out this I think a 70, if I remember correctly, I think he was a 74-year-old man when I looked at the actual website story of it, because they don't say it on this video. Let me double check the age so we can see my man, what he decided to do right here. 73-year-old grandpa to 11 reportedly pulled into, wait, hold on. I'm reading retarded. A 73-year-old grandpa to 11 reportedly pulled into outside a check cashing business in Houston when he saw the robber choking a woman. I opened my window. Hey, man, don't make a problem, he told the outlet. All right, so let's see what we got here.
Oh.
Can we volume? There might not be volume on this. All right, let's watch it from the
I don't hear no volume.
Nah, I don't think there is volume on it, to be honest with you.
What's he hitting him with, the blackjack?
Nope, he's just popping them. And that's the OG. Let's see. Let's see.
Oh, hell yeah.
Who's doing the cracking? Is that the OG trying to drag this dude out the car?
Well, I don't know who's who. So it was.
Oh, he pistol whipped to women's aid. Oh, wait. Good Samaritan coming to women's aid, pistol whip during robbery. Oh shit.
What?
All right. So oh, wait. Oh, this is all crazy right here. This is the raw video. Okay, so yeah, that looks like the OG looks like the dude here, but why would the OG not be blurred and the criminal be blurred?
Where's the woman?
Bang, pistol whipped him. That's where the pistol whipping goes down. He's
so
still
got
trying
like
to
little 22 he had in his pocket or what?
I guess that's what I'm assuming. This is hard to follow, bro.
Big time.
I'm not gonna lie to you. This is very hard to follow.
It looks
I don't even know who the old man is.
They're two old fogies. The other guy's old as shit too.
Right? It looks like some fucking crazy, but I don't think he is though, according to the story here.
SSI disability? Are they at the SSI office? What the fuck are we doing?
The shocking scuffle. Others tried to step in and help Manzella after the brutal assault as well. He received medical attention and stitches. Okay, so it looks like the one who got fucked up the most. Let's see. Yeah. It looks like the OG's in the car, I think. Right? Because the OG's the one. Yeah, he looks like the victim more. He's getting dragged out. He's seen this dude choking out some bitch.
I'm so confused.
You could get it, Grandpa. That's basically exactly what happened.
So the dude in the car.
And this dude came in at the end. And I think the black dude came in at the end to try to help out, right?
So the truck driver is fucking up a bitch. Is what you're saying.
I don't know, bro. This shit is not clear
I
at
don't
all.
know. I don't see a woman. Is she in the truck?
Right.
I don't see her.
Right.
I just see two old men hitting each other with fucking, like,
let's see.
Depends, fucking bags or some shit.
Let's see. Okay, hold on. We can figure it out here,
with
maybe.
Canva, we design thumbnails.
Hang tight. We might be able to figure it out right here, because then I just seen the OG with the plaid shirt with some ice on his head or some shit right here. See what we got.
Police are searching for the gunman who beat a grandfather trying to help a young woman.
Yeah, she was being attacked and robbed.
Okay, so that's Grandpa.
The senior citizen rushed in to help her. This happened on Airline near Parker.
Grandpa got the multicolored flannel joint on.
Beat a grandfather.
Okay.
Young woman.
So Grandpa saw the guy in the truck beating a woman.
Rushed in to help her.
Right.
This happened on Airline near Parker in Houston.
What the fuck does voter registration have to do with this shit?
I don't know. They're throwing a bunch of shit in there.
Chow has the story.
They throwing subliminals in real quick.
Damn. And vote Biden next. Yeah, a Biden voter
Right.
You're like, what?
Get boosted.
Yeah.
Get boosted. That's
Yeah.
coming next.
A
They ain't even
vax
hiding shit no more.
denier.
Right. They ain't even trying to hide it no more.
An anti-binary assailant.
Let's see what we got. Okay, so OG in the flannel. My man in the car. Hit him with the gun a couple times. That's what it looks like right here, right? Bong, watch. Watch the shots come right here, right here.
It's not
Ready?
playing there. Play by play.
It's not playing?
No.
You sure?
I'm
It's
positive.
not playing. It's on the same goddamn link.
It's just stuck.
Froze up.
Well, I mean, it doesn't look like you hit play. You hitting play. I can see your mouse.
I was supposed to be playing this for quite a minute, and you didn't see it the whole time.
I could hear it. I just
Okay.
couldn't. Oh, okay. Here we go.
2 kids as a working mother. She knows how rising.
Wait, what is this dumb shit? Oh, this is the ad? Now they're hitting us with healthcare, prescriptions. Come on with the fucking goddamn subliminal shit, you motherfucking brainwashing sons of bitches. And this is why I said it. Look,
The gunman who beat
because this came on the screen.
Houston.
Just for no fucking reason. They talking about this shit. They just popped the shit on the screen. Don't forget to vote, motherfuckers.
Yeah, make sure to vote, guys. Get out and vote. This is very important when you're about to see a man come to a woman's aid being robbed. I need to know if you're a Democrat, Republican, or an independent. Or maybe you don't
Right.
vote at all. Let us know.
3 p.m.
As here we go right here.
Just left a check cashing business on airline.
There's the OG.
Grabbed her. Mancia was in his truck.
Getting choked out. Got hit with the gun real quick.
No problem. Don't make a problem.
Turned out the crook was armed and forced Mancia out of his pickup.
The guy gets into my dad's truck, finds the key.
Oh shit! So that was his truck. So the OG was in that truck, Dust.
Mm-hmm. I'm following.
And then the OG was in that truck, and that dude that was in the truck actually threw the old man out of the fucking truck and tried taking off.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Right.
Jack and the senior citizen.
Right. That's why OG was trying to drag him out.
Times and Mancia fought back. Yeah, I saw him.
OG wasn't playing though.
Hell yeah. I love his
Let's see.
style.
He's trying to drag him out.
Somebody's coming. Yeah, somebody's coming to help.
And then this dude helped right here. Thank God. He
Damn.
took off. He had to jump out because he was about to get fucked up. You seen that?
Yeah.
This black dude tried jumping in the whip too. He had to hop out because he was about to fucking get fucked up too.
You about to catch a fucking
The OG, man.
leaking.
OG took a beating, bro.
And shout out to the OG.
Leaking everywhere. Shout out to the OG, man. You know how many dudes out there, bro, fucking 20, 25 years old, wouldn't do shit? Wouldn't do shit. You seen that? I know you would. I know I'm the type of dude that would too.
I'm not letting to see a motherfucker get beat up. No man, get beat up. Fuck that shit.
Nah, bro.
That shit ain't happening.
No way.
I mean,
and I'm not
that's
gonna watch
fucked
him
up.
get choked out. You know, there's only very few situations. And not that I'd let it happen. I'd stop it regardless. But most
Wait a minute.
situations, you're mopping someone. And the
I
other
thought you were-
situations, you're going to try to talk them out of it. You're going to be
Okay,
like, yo,
right.
bro, chill the fuck out. You're not just going to run up with a fucking, depending on if you see a girl fight.
At the bare
fighting this
minimum,
girl.
you're gonna try to at least do a distraction, like do like something to get their to like at least make them look
Right.
away, like to be like there's other people. You know what I mean? To be like, depending on
right.
that, and then you can gauge from there. You're like,
Then you
know.
might do Jesse Jackson or you might do Action Jackson. You know,
Yeah.
dependent. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, back
Back
in
in
the
the-
old convict days, here they sent many gingers to what would become my state, Queensland. They were known for being disobedient and having a very high pain threshold.
Sounds
These are
like that's-
fun facts that we learned from my dog, and that does sound like somebody. That sounds like me. Tio got busted up.
Busted up, bro. Bro, you kidding me, bro? You see OG, bro? I'm running up, bro.
Yeah,
I'm running up, bro. That dude's getting, but the black dude got there at the last second. That was the problem.
If the black dude would have, I don't know what he known, and I appreciate that he did. But if he fucking ran to the passenger door, opened that came in from the other side, maybe had a better tactical.
But he seen
plan.
OG. His focus was OG though.
Of course.
I mean,
Now,
it's just
I
OG.
guess he could have choked him out with one of his dreadlocks. That's what I would have done. If I had dreads, dude, like I'd always have a few that you could take out and use as a fucking choking device.
Yeah. You heard Mina? She
Mina-
said you have
Mina-
Negroes mixed up with gingers. Talk about the island that they sent the fucking people to.
Yeah.
Straight up. What do you want to do, Dusty? Talk to me.
What do we got left? Are we
Oh,
done?
there's always stuff.
Where
left
are we
in the
at, dude? Where are we at?
We at 3 hours and 3 minutes, bro.
Let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
Here's the thing. We got two things. We can keep going. I do have to bring the kids to school in the morning, so if you pulled the ripcord, I'd be a little less argumentative.
I'm pulling it, bro. We're done. Thank you, everybody. For coming. Yeah.
You're good?
Fucking
You're
hurt.
good?
My calves feel like I've been on a 22-hour flight to Australia. There's no I need to get up and get circulation before my heart stops from a blood
you ain't
clot.
lying, bro. You ain't lying.
I need weed.
All right, can you sit down? Can we wrap it up before you start fucking showing people your goddamn fucking 7-ton fucking gut, bro?
I'll fucking pop this top
can
right
fit
now.
Every
you son of a bitch.
continent on that fucking gut.
How dare
4
you?
more hours, bro. You're
How
like, you know, you put all the continents in Africa. That's like your gut.
It would be my gut. This would be it. This would be the world map.
But North America, Canada, you fit all that shit. Fucking wait, North America and Canada. It is North America. But now, I do got to bring the kids to school in the morning. I actually just got that word right before we went live. She's like, "Don't forget, you have to bring the kids tomorrow."
Yeah,
and I'm like,
I mean, somebody got to remind you, dude. Come
on fucking Thursday. She's like, "I told you Sunday," which is probably very true. She's like, "Do you ever listen?" And I'm like, "Yes, but I don't retain." That's my fucking problem.
That's about me too. It sounds like something we got in common, bub.
Yeah, I do listen, but I don't retain it very well.
Yeah.
Right, let me X out these windows, and then we'll wrap it up.
I'll sit there and smile and stuff, and I'll be like acknowledging. But
I've been doing all right, Mina. I've been doing all right. I've been keeping like 5 to 7 pounds lighter than I was a month ago.
A diet.
That's
I ain't got time for a diet right now. Honestly, I try to walk. I just try to walk.
Dust got it's real for Dusty right now.
I'll get back to it.
I appreciate you being here though, bro. Because I know if I was going through the exact situation you're going through, it would be very hard for me to, pull through and push through. So I appreciate you.
I need this, bro. I love being here every week. I love fucking, I spend more time every week, dude. We spend I have a great time with you, and I have a great time with everybody that checks in, dude. Thank you for being here. I really do. It means a lot because I get a lot out of this, dude. And I love they get me pumped. P, South, Mina, everybody that checked in.
Everybody.
Roy. Everybody that checked in, man, that fucking fires me up, dude. And I'm glad we all have a good time, and it's fun, and it you put everything aside for a little bit, it makes you feel good, feels good to hang.
Yeah, it's therapy, bro, just to hang and think only from like the improv maniac mind, for fucking few hours, which I think from that mind. And my girl, like I torture this woman, bro. I torture this woman. Love you, Roy. You know what I mean? Like I literally woke up the other day and like she was in the bathroom and she said something and I just immediately started firing jokes. She's like, you have like a mental condition where like you only think in jokes. She's like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Well, you know what? And she should appreciate that. I think women.
No, she does. No, she does.
And
she does to a degree. Yeah,
it is. It's like an equalizer, and a sense of humor saves.
Right.
It's a good protect. It's something that we all built. People with senses of humor build of all sexes and all age groups. Do we build up a certain level to protect you from a lot of things, to make not have you go insane? Because when you see a lot of wild shit, it's
trauma, bro. It's like a trauma. It's like chain. It's like chain mail. Like sense of humor is like chain mail against the trauma. From the past, especially, it stops the past trauma and the past struggles from like doing more damage, right? They already did the damage they're going to do to a degree, the damage they were going to do, but it stops them from like a bee with unlimited stingers. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. My girl, bro, I drive her fucking nuts. P, I drive her fucking nuts. I mean, you know me. You know me, bro.
She gets worked up over because I get it. Sometimes you get tired of it.
Annoying as fuck, bro. When you got somebody,
it is. Because I get annoyed by some of her shit, and it's like in a relationship, I get annoyed by like her, like she likes like this the what do you call it, the zodiac signs and like spirit rocks and shit, and I try to be like, that's fucking.
Yeah, my girl's into that shit a bit too.
But also I go like, but really, like when you see a certain set of numbers, you go, oh, like that's gonna, that means something, and I go,
but it's not negative though, right? At least the thing,
not-
at least
no, no,
the
no.
thing.
I'm not
that's
saying it's
not
negative. I just
'cause a lot of the shit women
it's
bring
just-
to the table in that way are
it's just
negative.
funny.
You know what I mean? At least that's like a decent thing.
Yeah, but
right?
yeah.
You know, at
Women
least
like
it's not
women usually like I don't know. I should say usually a lot of them like drama, other people's business. They like being in other people's business.
Oh
That's
yeah,
another
yeah,
thing.
yeah. My girl's
not
in
a-
on that too.
I'm not a
Look.
fan of other
She's
people's
not in on
business.
other people's business, but she like, but you know what? This is what I'll say about my girl though. She only does it with like her sister and maybe one other person. That's perfect way to end the show. We're gonna end the show with Dust food stamp.
Love you, bro.
Lights, his food stamp internet. Just want to let everybody know we appreciate you and always keep the main motto of the Wiggers in mind. Live your life, be happy, and
Don't be a cunt, don't be a cunt. Hey, don't be a cunt.